Thieves disappointed with a measly 40K. Atlanta FaZe, they're used to the big checks. Well, this one only has 5 digits. They go out with $80,000. The left side of your screen, though, this is meaningful money for the rookies on Miami Heretics. Huge money for the Boston Breach, who got 10 times the regular season, and we still have about 1280 still to go.
Quick math. With a win here, listen, you double your money, right? And that's what you want on that main stage, is some more cash to walk away with. But at the end of the day, it is champs. You want the bragging rights, and Optic are looking to go back to back.
The birdie in my ear says it's time to talk Atlanta FaZe. Let's take a look here at the squad that won Major 1, Minor 1, Major 2. They were coming off the EWC Championship, a three-peat, something we rarely see in Call of Duty, and everyone expected them to be here on Championship Sunday.
Yeah, they did, and well, the team they played in the final, right, in LA Thieves, Major 1 was probably the best final of the year so far, all the way to that Game 7, Round 11, but they did it through their Search and Destroy gameplay on point. Well, it started this rivalry between them and LA Thieves.
Yeah, they were looking to cement their legacy this year, and it's back-to-back champs, so they bowed out top 6. But early in the year, they did have a couple of big championships. We're just looking at FaZe. If they keep this roster, can they finally get another ring and close it out at the end of the season?
We went all the way to a Game 7, Round 11 at that Major 1. It was FaZe edging out LA Thieves, but it was Thieves in the second half of the year that took control. Allie, talk to me about the squad from LA. What did Nate Shot's crew put together?
They were unbelievable. I mean, that was the team that we were like all season long, we're going to have red grand finals over and over and over again, and they peaked at the right time at the tail end. You're talking Major 3 and Major 4 winners, but unfortunately, they fall incredibly short early here at Champs. They just can't handle the pressure.
Nameless, everyone's talking, is there roster mania before EWC? We were talking in the green room. We don't think these Thieves are going anywhere.
Yeah, no way. I mean, they eclipsed Atlanta for #1 in terms of total CDL points. They had an amazing season. I mean, dominant online early, and they needed to answer some questions. Can they beat Atlanta? Can this super team get a championship? And they won back-to-back. Dominant at Major 3, and then beating Atlanta at Major 4. This is the LA Thieves team that came into this tournament. We were thinking they were going to dominate, definitely be in a grand final. They just fell short, so they have another opportunity when we do go to EWC. But nonetheless, it was still an incredible year, and that guy standing up screaming right there was still your season MVP.
Major 3, Major 4 MVP, season MVP for Dan Ghosty. After multiple championships, he raises a trophy, and he does it twice on the year. A big pickup for Nate Shot in LA and the super team. They lived up to the hype during the regular season, but once again, falling short of champs.
Yeah, I mean, that Boston Breach winners round 1. Yeah, man. I mean, it's just a team that, they did it before. They do it here again. Put them in that early losers bracket match, and then the pressure was on. But here you can see just the major winners throughout the year. Started off with FaZe, then LA Thieves, and well, we're going to have a new winner here today.
Allie, there's history in the making regardless of who wins. What's on the line for both of these squads?
Well, for outside of Optic Texas, had a horrible season, right? So for them, they're looking to go to back-to-back world champions that nobody really had in the cards except for the Green Wall. But on the flip side for Vancouver Surge, it's redemption, right? All season long, they've been the underdogs. Rambo, right, he would love a win right now versus one of his old teams.
Rambo going up against the team that dropped him. That is kicking off here in just a little bit. First, though, let's recap who won our awards, because we dished out serious hardware in Canada. The first one, it was the Rookie of the Year honor, Rancor. One of the greatest personalities, a breakout star in 2025, a fan favorite, and one of the greatest ARs in the game.
Yeah, I mean, Rancor, he obviously transformed that Miami Heretics team, right? Top 4 all year long, and then scrapped just from the get-go. The stats that he was putting up from day 1 in Black Ops 6 were insane. A great MVP year for him.
Nameless, we're kind of talking history. Where do these two guys stack up? Rancor, is he the most dangerous rookie you've seen in a minute? Formal was nasty when he first transferred from Halo.
We have had so many fantastic rookies. I mean, I think when you're talking a player from Spain, Rancor has impressed me more than almost anybody. Definitely an extremely impressive rookie, and up there with the likes of some of our greatest rookies ever. I mean, you're looking at Merc. If he played from the beginning of the season, he would have been a candidate as well. And then you think back to history. We've had Hydra come in, an amazing year coming in over from France, and even back to Simp, where he won champs in his rookie year, right? So, yeah, Rancor up there, but a little work to do.
Love that call out. We have a lot of history and more in the making tonight. Let's take a look at the bracket because just 2 teams remain. Allie, walk me through the upsets because this is the craziest champs bracket we have witnessed.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Already Thieves fall to day 1 to Boston Breach. Again, a team that had a 0.1% in the fan voting heading into this. They weren't even going to make champs at one point. And then you have Optic Texas, obviously, with a huge 3-0 upset against the Atlanta FaZe. That's going to be probably like the biggest shock of the weekend and the start of the snowball because then they do it up against Toronto Ultra. 3 of our top 4 teams got dropped down immediately on day number 1.
Yeah,
Optic Texas, Vancouver Surge. Go ahead.
I was going to say, Vancouver's story is just awesome this year,
Yeah.
right? Like, they had the fear of names. They could not beat the LA Thieves. They start in losers round 1, finally able to beat them. Now you're back in a grand final. You've been here twice this season, and you've gotten swept both times. So it's been an amazing story for Surge and should be a banger.
We're going to take a short break here on the desk. When we come back, a very special guest, Lawrence from Treyarch, is here to talk Season 4 Reloaded. Don't go anywhere. It's God Champs 2025.
And the beat goes on and on and on and on and on. And the beat goes on and on and on and on and on. Made for millennium. I am made for millennium. G-O-A, keep time, we don't need you. We the greatest of all, in time you'll believe G-O greatest don't evolve. Happens in the feed. See my gritted jaws, wonder who gon' feed us. Hunger to win, hard pressed to beat us. Hundreds and tens, hard pressed to beat us. Thought I knew men, most of them was divas. I'm more than man, I'm a natural born genius.
Lead change now? Do they play outside of the point? That's going to be the call. And now you're back in front of the
I'm making benefactors, landlords without the pot to call the kettles black. Hello, I know you feeling mellow. You thinking life is gonna be cinematic as you cellos. But that's just the run.
Your Major 1 champion, Atlanta FaZe. Taking his time, messing with C9. 9 in a row, 11 in a row. Trying to close it out here on P2.
Time, I don't need you. Lifespan forever, ever, 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 Jesus. Except we never, ever, ever, ever beat us. Death will never, ever, ever, ever see us. Backflip, bypass, hits and pieces. Flat boots and flat suits with creases. With no committee, they give us pennies to tease us. Because vibrations give us sedatives to seize us. Render the Caesar with the Caesars. This ain't my kingdom, this my teaser. They say I'm cocky pointing fingers, cause I say my life is like a live at my leisure. You just a dreamer. Everything I dream of is something I achieve. You are underachieved. I'm Kakarada.
Major 2 champion, Atlanta FaZe.
Pull your feet up.
Bro, how fucking pathetic. Breakers, you're a fucking breaker!
It's a 2-team lead. Oh my God! Let's go.
I know you feeling mellow. You thinking like it's gonna be cinematic as you cellos. But that's just the run before the building like a bellow. If they don't hear you roar, time to let go.
I'm hoping for a war.
a battle. Will it be a 2-2 split on the wins this year heading into champs? Here we go, map 1, FaZe, Thieves. It's another trophy. It's another win. It's the beginning of something special. LA Thieves, your Major 4 champs.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to COD Champs 2025. We're almost ready to get our grand finals underway, but before we do, I am joined by the one and only Lawrence Benton, Associate Design Director at Treyarch. You're here to give us some good news, I think, mate. We've got some fantastic stuff to reveal about Season 4.
Yeah, it's awesome to be here. Great to see you again, Miles, and great to be in Canada for Champs. All of us at Treyarch have loved watching our game Black Ops 6. Played at the highest level in the CDL this year and this weekend. It's been awesome.
It's been something, mate. I know I saw you up there earlier, and it's been a crazy tournament. What can you tell us about Season 4 Reloaded, which is coming up soon?
Yeah, Season 4 Reloaded drops next week, July 2nd, which is Wednesday. We have 2 new multiplayer maps. The first is Eclipse. This is a 6v6 face-off and gunfight map. It's really close quarters, frenetic gameplay. Takes place in a nightclub with a DJ booth and a disco ball. So you can jam out in your face-off and gunfight maps.
This looks great. I know there's another Supreme fan favorite coming in from an older Black Ops title. Can you talk about that one as well?
Yeah, so fans of more traditional 6v6 and competitive are going to have a good time with Fringe. Originally seen in Black Ops 3, it's back in Black Ops 6. It plays like you remember it, minus the wall running, of course. We've revisualized some of the POIs around the map, but rest assured, Grandma's house is back.
It's the real deal, man. It's got a sign and everything. So this is now a whiskey distillery, is that right?
Yes, and you'll be able to get your hands on Fringe in pubs, but with the CDL season wrapping up this weekend, we're also going to be putting it into the rank play map pool. So Fringe Hardpoint, Fringe S&D will be ranked on Wednesday. And we're looking to keep the rank play map pool fresh in the remaining Black Ops 6 seasons now that the CDL season's wrapping up.
Yeah, CDL season's wrapping up. I mean, is there any other changes you can share about some maps coming in? Obviously, we've got some new ones.
Yeah, so I mean, we're going to evaluate future maps that drop for rank play and competitive viability. We're also going to be re-adding Rewind Control, Skyline, and Vault Search and Destroy to the rank play map pool. So a couple more maps in there. That will also let us bring back the mode vote, veto vote. Yep. So every so often before matches, you'll see all 3 modes on one map, and you'll be able to veto the one maybe your team doesn't want to play or isn't as good at.
That's fair. That's a good shout. Excellent. So we've got new maps. We've got small maps coming back, small modes as well. Any new weapons or any new toys we get to play with?
Yeah, a couple new toys in the Season 4 Reloaded update. We have the Pickaxe, which is a really visceral melee weapon, super satisfying to use. Also, the Olympia 12-gauge shotgun is back, this time as a special weapon. Obviously restricted in rank play. You're not going to be used that in competitive, but you will be able to get your hands on this in pubs, and it being a special weapon, you'll be able to put it into your secondary slot without overkill. So that creates some interesting loadout and build configurations, and we're excited to see what players do.
We'll be ruining pubs when we get back. Okay, cool, exciting, very, very exciting. Oh gosh, mate, I mean, it'd be crazy if we didn't talk about the big 7. Actually, before we get to that, I do believe we've got one more item to get through. Actually, some more Fringe clips I think we have as well, mate. Is there any sort of behind-the-scenes fun you can share about this map?
I'm just really excited to see how it plays in ranked and also in pubs. We are going to have a Fringe 24/7 playlist when Reloaded drops on Wednesday. There'll also be an Eclipse 24/7 playlist if you want to give that a go. We also have a playlist dropping next week with cell-shaded versions of some of your favorite multiplayer maps. And a new LTM limited time mode, kind of different from what you'd usually encounter in Call of Duty, called Party Ops. And this is a free-for-all party game mode. You're going to play a bunch of mini games, earn score, and try and come out on top, and hopefully have a lot of fun.
That sounds really good as well. That sounds like a lot of fun. It would be crazy, Lawrence, if we got you here and didn't talk about the elephant in the room, Black Ops 7. What can
Black
you
Ops
share? What can you say? What can you tell?
Yeah, it's been super exciting to have the game announced, and we've seen some amazing reactions to our reveal trailer. Personally, I love seeing the live reactions where, there it is right there. Players didn't realize it was a Call of Duty trailer until they saw Menendez at the end, and we saw some really great reactions there. Black Ops 7 takes place in 2035. We're jumping over 40 years into the future from our current 90s setting in Black Ops 6. And not being tied to a previous era has really given us a lot of creative freedom that you're going to feel and experience in our maps and our weapons and our gear and our gameplay mechanics. And we're really doing things that just wouldn't be possible in a game set in the 90s, and can't wait to show more.
Oh, sounds good, man. So a nice evolution. We're coming, like, I think you guys are referring to it as like near future. So it's not super futuristic like BO3 was, but it's a little further forward. So anything you can, any details? I know this is not on the paper anymore, but is there anything you can share?
I mean, we do have a full reveal coming later this summer. You're going to get a lot of details there. I think one thing I can share is if you're a fan of Black Ops 2 back in the day, especially if you're a fan of Black Ops 2 competitive, you're going to have a good time with Black Ops 7.
That's music to many ears. Anything else you can share about the competitive world? I mean, you brought up the C word. Anything else you can share with our CDO fans here?
I think you're going to see more at the full reveal later this summer, but we're really building Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 as connected titles. The foundation of Black Ops 6, the features, the movement, the great relationship with the CDL, all of that has been growing in a way that feels continuous and intentional as we look forward to Black Ops 7.
Mate, right on. Thank you so much, Lawrence. Appreciate you coming on the show. Enjoy the match. Enjoy the grand finals. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Lawrence Metten from Treyarch. Excited about BO7. Excited about Season 4 Reloaded. We come back. Grand finals time.
Champs Weekend is the pinnacle for these players, who've been working hard all year round to go to this all-star event. Favored teams depart early, and the most unlikely of characters advance through to Championship Sunday. The stakes are grand, but the glory is forever. Let's take a quick recap back now to find out exactly what happened. The first day of the event was chock full of surprises. The 7th and 8th seeds, Optic Texas and Boston Breach, sent favorites FaZe and Thieves down to the elimination bracket. Toronto Ultra and Miami Heretics advanced. Day 2 elimination said goodbye to the LA Thieves and Carolina Royal Ravens. Miami-Boston was a tooth-and-nail fight to advance into the winners' finals, with Boston besting Heretics. Toronto Ultra and Optic Texas ended quickly, as Optic had much to prove, ending it 3-0. At the start of Day 3, Miami and FaZe clashed. The Heretics Vermost a 3-0 against Atlanta, eliminating them right away. The two Canadian teams faced off with Vancouver Surge besting the home team Toronto Ultra. And Optic Texas made a statement by securing their grand final spot, 3-0ing Boston Breach. Surge would go on to defeat Miami, a team that has fought valiantly this year, and then punch their ticket to the grand finals against Optic by defeating Boston. The grand finals is the only thing standing between Optic Texas and defending their world championship, or Vancouver Surge dethroning them. If Optic manage to pull this off, they will go down in history as the first ever team to go back-to-back winning world championships. And Vancouver Surge, if they take it, it'll be their first ever world championship. Stay tuned to find out.
It's Championship Sunday, baby. Welcome back to Call of Duty Championship Weekend 2025. We are live in Ontario for the final fight of a 4-day grueler. We start with 8 squads. We're down to the final 2. You know them, you love them. It's Optic Texas taking on a squad that's been in 2 championship matches so far in the regular season in Vancouver Surge. We welcome Merc back to the desk alongside Rosalie Nameless. And we have to start here with Optic Texas because this is the team with the 7th seed that has shocked us all with the best champs run of anyone of all time. A perfect 9-0 coming into the grand final.
Yeah, you set that up perfectly, Chris. I mean, I'm looking back at some of the old champs. I think back to 2014 with Complexity going 15-3 map count. So Optic Texas with a unique opportunity here to have the most dominant champs performance ever. They have been lights out, destroying everybody. Maps have not even been close. It's been the highest level Black Ops 6 that we have seen on the year.
If Merc, you have been here since the beginning, and Hex told the team straight up, you are currently the worst Optic I have ever seen, but you have the potential to be the best Optic team we have ever seen. Is this the best form you have seen yet?
I mean, absolutely. I mean, we haven't even seen these guys bleed, right? Like, yeah, I want to see Surge take a couple of maps, see if they can respond to anything, but so far, it has just been flawless. That is it. Optic have played so well. Their stats are ridiculous. All 4 players.
They're all the top 5 KD.
No, they're unbelievable. I mean, Merc alone is rocking a 1.5 this champs weekend. A rookie whose 3rd event is champs, and he's dropping 1.5s, and right behind him, that's going to be Dashy, a 1.4 overall on the weekend. It feels like they haven't been tried or tested, right? And for Optic Texas, like, the talent is there, and that's the scariest part, is like all of them have such a high ceiling that this might not even be their peak.
Yeah, I mean, you look at their last 2 series, Toronto and Boston. If you combine what Toronto and Boston did in all 3 of those maps, Optic would have still won in dominating fashion. Like, what they went over the last 3 weeks, like, they've expanded their map pool, the rules that they have in Hardpoint, the way they're approaching their Search and Destroys. It's just high-level execution, and now we're in a grand final where they have not been here this season. Vancouver has.
And I just think the biggest thing, like what Hector was talking about, is that, like, we knew the talent was there on this team. You know what Shotzi and Dashy are. You know what Hook has. That was the disappointing part. It was like, something is wrong this year. But to see this, everything has worked out, and now they have a chance to go back-to-back.
The comps have changed since the addition of the rookie. He has had a massive impact in-game as well, leading all 32 players here at Champs with the best kill-death ratio. We caught up with Mercules before the match. Here's what he told Abody.
Mercules, it's Championship Sunday. Your first ever Championship Sunday as a professional Call of Duty player with Optic Gaming. I've got to know what's going through your head when you get back to the hotel at night and you think about your journey from challenges to this point in time in your career, so young into your career. What are you thinking about?
I'm just thinking about hopefully getting the ring, and I was just ready to play all night from the time the match finished yesterday. I don't know. That's all I've been thinking about.
I like to hear that, and it's funny, I was speaking to Hook yesterday, and he was telling me how excited you guys were yesterday in your match, 2-0 up, but that 3rd map, that control, got a little bit dicey, and I asked him why, and he said you just were all eager to get it done in the fashion that you had been, which was just a smoke show. How are you applying that into today? Because you don't want to get too eager, you don't want to get ahead of yourself, so how are you going to try and remain calm to get the job done in that similar fashion?
We just gotta make sure that we don't, like, the comms don't get too hectic, because that's usually when people start, you know, like, everyone starts freaking out. So just keep the comms clean and it will be good.
Who do you look to when it gets a little bit hectic, like comms go a bit haywire? Who's the person to calm you all down?
Probably all of us. I don't know if there's like one person, but maybe Kyler, I'd say, if there was one.
I'd like to hear it. And if you had one thing you want to say to the Green Wall right now, going into your first ever Grand Finals at a Call of Duty World Championship, what do you want to say?
I just want to say thank you guys so much. It feels like every event's a home event being on this team, so it's amazing.
Thank you so much, Mercules. Best of luck.
Thank you.
From challengers to the championship match, Mason Ramsey has blown the roof off the Call of Duty universe. Wow. You take a look at his numbers, he is right up there with the great Matthew Piper. It gave Formal, it gave the greatest controller player to grace multiple titles.
Yeah, I mean, Matt's an absolute monster. The fact that you have graphics comparing you to Formal is just impressive in and of itself. Mercules on a fantastic run here at Champs.
Mercules, though, is going up against another player that has risen from challengers. He's been in the CDL, but he hasn't been in champs for 4 years. We welcome Neptune back as Vancouver Surge is in their 3rd championship battle of the season. They were here twice in the regular season, but Joe, they didn't win a single game on Championship Sunday. The team seems to fade. How do they right the wrongs of the past, and what has been different for Vancouver? They've already gone 2 3-0s over our number 1 and 2 seed and 2 Game 5 Brewers.
I think, yeah, that's kind of the key. They've been tested early at this tournament. They've gotten past their big test. You've gotten over that LA Thieves hump. Then you clutch up when you need to, right? Like last night, even going to a couple of Game 5s. Those are just long days, grueling days. Your adrenaline is going. I don't know, just that clutch factor. That sort of, all right, we can do this. We've gotten through all the toughest tests. We've gotten back to a championship Sunday.
04 has looked great with a 3rd AR. We've talked about how that's impacted the pace. Abuza has played phenomenal, but I feel like we keep talking about Neptune and Nasty. Who has had the bigger impact recently? Who needs to have a bigger game going up against Optic Texas?
Neptune has had the biggest impact, at least positively, of course. And I just think it's insane thinking back to like his story and the way it's gone, having been in the CDL, having been on teams alongside players like Hydra, who we consider one of the best, like Krim, and having to battle his way back onto the main stage from challengers, and to have such a large impact. Like, I don't believe, unless you were keeping up with challengers, you would understand how good Neptune was until we saw him slotted into Vancouver Surge. And then when you'd ask me, who kind of has the most pressure, I almost want to put it on 04 and Abuza right now. They've been a little inconsistent up and downs, but we had some great performances out of them yesterday. I'm excited to see what they pull out today.
Optic flawless so far, but this is their first best of 9. They will be truly tested across all of the maps, as we will have an incredible grand final in store for us potentially. Joe, let's take a look at our maps and modes and walk me through how this works in the big series.
Yeah, so obviously, Optic are going to have a lot of advantages here. So they're going to have to get rid of red card hard points, that vault control, which is one of the strongest there for Surge.
Yep.
I think if you look at this layout in the best of 9, for me, Surge has to just win early. The back half, when you look at the double haciendas into the rewinds, that is just not a strong point for Vancouver Surge. If you're Surge, you need maps 1 or 2 just to slow down this momentum of Optic, but we saw it last year. If Optic get ahead early, the crowd behind them, this could be a quick one.
You got to be up 2-1 headed into that vault hardpoint. Seriously, if you're Vancouver, because the back end of this, as you mentioned, they don't like those Hassies and the rewinds. They've had virtually no success there if you're Vancouver. So early on, that's their strength. They have to start out hot.
They have to.
It's time to lock it in with our Scuff Pick'ems, the final pick'em of 2025. Alley Cat, do us the honors. Where are we going first?
Look, I asked the people this morning, those who know. I'm going with Vancouver Surge. The curse continues.
Vancouver Surge to kick the night off. Joe?
Listen, man, I think it would be awesome to have an Optic Merc with a ring, so I'm going to go Optic.
Optic Mercules.
I like that one, Joe. I'm going to go with Optic as well. They have been unstoppable. This is for the back-to-back.
Vancouver has been to 2 grand finals. This is their 3rd. They don't get blanked, but it's Optic Texas taking it game 8. I got Texas getting it done back to back. Ladies and gentlemen, the predictions are in. Put yours in the chat right now, because the Black Ops 6 Grand Finals begins.
Optic stacks the points. Optic Gaming are the champions of the world.
The story truly is Mercules. I mean, he has turned this team around.
The LA Thieves have taken Surge all year long with legacies in the making. Vancouver Surge get their first win on the board.
You're going home. Optic Texas have been perfect.
Man, it feels amazing, man, especially what we've gone through as a year with me and Brandon. I'm so happy right now.
Job's not finished, but we're going to keep this momentum going, and we're looking to win this tournament.
Lock in, Ontario. We've got ourselves a battle. It's not just one. Everybody is having their moment. Shotzi gets all 4, wiping them off the board. He won. Climax tag. Bang. Travis for the 1v2. Just flips the round on its head. Mr. Takeover. Hydra. Oh my God. It's unheard of. This man is gone.
Another one. Roll start.
man.
The stage is being set for the most explosive finale of the year. Our final two teams have made it to the summit of our league, and now only one organization can reach the pinnacle of Kai champs. And it's time to bring on our first two squads. Get ready, everybody, because coming from all the smoke of the losers bracket, get loud for the Vancouver Surge.
Not only do they already have one of the best placements their organization has ever seen, they are looking to come from losers round 1 to a championship ring. And it's a roster full of players that have been overlooked, underrated, and have made a statement. And they've got to go through the green wall.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And now, the next squad coming to the stage. They've been playing perfect all tournament long. Looking to defend that trophy and keep it in the South. Your 2024 World Champions. Make some noise for Optic Texas. Defending champs looking to get another ring. Dashy, Shotzi, and Hoop looking to cement their legacy. Mercury's looking to build his. It's going to be a tough battle, but they have walked through everybody so far in this tournament. It's the grand final, and it's Optic Texas going up against Surge. Yes, it is. We have the
I'm here just playing Apex, bro.
versus the Kings of the South here in our league. But only one of these squads can lift this trophy and be
Alright, let me stick shot this D real quick and find goes. Is it back here? It is back. This better be. Look, now the crowd getting filled now though. Look, and it's not even that big.
It wasn't that big. Was it Friday and Saturday?
Ooh. I mean, it was the same as where we were at.
Legacy's on the line. We have seen some of the most unbelievable upsets.
Yeah, because last year it was fucking packed Saturday and Sunday, so.
Hold on, bro.
My name is Miles Ross, no relation to Bob, and this is Chance, and we are ready for one hell of a tournament.
And this is going to be a fun one. All the prep work I did coming into it, it was not for this grand finals. Let me tell you, it has been a story of upsets. And for Optic, those fans have gone through a gauntlet this year, as the players have. How excited they are to see their team right back on the main stage.
To get a terrible year with a fantastic performance in Champs, Optic did the same
Where did his boyfriend go?
They're trying to do it again here. The same could be said in its own way for Vancouver Surge. 2 second-place finishes, no wins or no map wins in either of those matchups.
Was it? Okay.
To get one here would truly be something special.
And these are two teams with stories intertwined. Vancouver Surge had Hook on their roster last year.
Oh.
They wanted something different.
You think they'll win, Gary?
Immediate regret, and they end up picking up Neptune, and he was the panacea for the poison that they were dealt with in stage 1. But you lose a Hook, now you got to face off against them, and it is the ultimate revenge to get a win on this stage. But of course, the storyline's out of control.
I forgot about Surge dropped Hook in the offseason.
I mean, listen, it spans decades between these two guys. Who's coach, who's a player, how many rings we have on the stage. Karma might have 5 on one hand.
Wait, he's dropped?
He's also taking
No, I mean like Surge dropped him in the offseason and Optic picked him up. Oh, this is a revenge match. Hold on.
The competition runs deep.
Map 1,
Here at
I'll see our
Champs.
point.
And what a series we have on our hands. The first map, Hacienda Hardpoint.
And everyone knows how important this first map is. Optic right now have been perfect in this tournament. A momentum-based team. If Vancouver give it away, Well, on the flip side, we know for Vancouver, no stranger to a grand finals. They have yet to get a map win.
Here we go!
Okay, yeah, it's crazy.
Optic Texas yet to drop a map so far in the tournament. Vancouver Surge, they're a handy-dandy team when it comes to hardpoint.
Fuck, man.
Hey, stopping all the flanks rolling through.
No, dude. What the fuck was that? No, bro. Like,
off the rip. Anytime he falls in the feed, Vancouver
my cat just got into my fucking pantry. I'm gonna kill him. Team's on me.
Yeah, 3 dead's a massive moment.
Team's
now
on me.
Get some hardpoint time. We play first to 250 here in the COD League. You're going to make your way over towards the new hard point on the top right-hand side of the mini-map as well. Every minute they're going to change positions, and our players know where they're at. 3 dead again now. Optic, though, they're the ones gone.
And you got a Boozer, sophomore season. Him and Nasty looking to join the ranks of the EU GOATs, trying to be the first one to get that ring, and they got the setup. It has been a struggle point this hill for Optic Texas, and right now Vancouver trying to take full advantage.
This is a lovely P2. A very promising hill for a huge amount of hardpoint time. Through the well, through the side door, now through the driveway.
So
Opal's going to run for it now, trying to reinforce the players on point. And what do you know, folks? Optic! What a break!
Instantaneous, no time wasted. Every single player winning their gunfights, and Dasher with the Jackal gets on the board as well.
Counterattack on now for Surge. The quick reaction, they're going to have it indeed over to driveway. And Dashi.
I'm gonna kill this kid so bad.
Big Bruce. Lands 2. Mercury.
Yeah, look.
Undeniable how good these two players are. Laser beams, I feel like the bullets missed are only intentional. Number 7, though, just slipped the net. Nasty might be able to get the players out of time, and there you go. A moment of mishap from Optic. The first mistake made, and that turns into a 4 down, and they spawn out. Vancouver, they're right back in it.
A massive moment for Vancouver. Optic are now trapped. They're going to battle their way through Nasty.
There's no health over there.
Before the new hard point comes up. Low left-hand side of the mini-map, over defenses. Surge in position.
You say something to me?
Trophies out, ready to go, and you got roamers all over the place. 0-4 behind enemy lines, trying to slow him down. Well, he gets the entry. Abuza on time, though. Loses it to Shotzi.
It's a give here.
The nuisance, he gets through. He breaks you down. Optic Texas are in.
Like a rash.
Dig your portal, bro. So good. Leave this bitch.
The green of Optic, a sneaky play over the top. Neptune gets himself involved in the fight.
One shot over there.
Trades are there.
There's 2 over here.
Last man left up on this side of the map.
Dig your portal, bro.
Developing now with Surge on time.
Oh yeah, we are battling.
Yo, dig your portal, bro. Dig your portal.
Dashi trying to be pushed out, and he's reading the spawns for the moment. 2 in the feed there from Optic.
No.
Dashi gets the guy out of time as well.
We got pinched by the whole lobby.
On P3 and Optic come out on top, and even on
we
the
got
rotation,
1 knock.
Optic there first. The white arrows are coming. Shotzi takes him down.
Shotzi's got to win this, and he does. Abuza's not going to be in play for a moment. Nasty and Co, they're spawning on the right side of the map to Shotzi now, and they're going to make their way over to Rock. Another great hard point. You can accumulate a huge amount of time here with Optic in control. Let's go for a listen in.
He's gonna slide in a sec. I'm here.
Uh-oh.
They need me? Two open.
He's hitting pinch, close checkers. He was 1 shot.
1 shot. Absolutely. One shot. I'm shot this. Each other. I'm 1 shot.
Back up.
I'm just take her out.
I'm chowing outer. I'm holding outer. Outer dead.
Nice.
Oh, inner dead. I'm absolute 1 time. I need to nice job. I'll buck it. Close line, bud.
I've open. Yo, 1 backed up lobby.
2 lambo.
Good. 2 more lambo.
Okay, stay down.
Nice. Guys, go into fire on me.
Yeah, I'm picking up dark. I'm trying to pick up close.
You ran like secret there.
I'm looking dark.
Hey, top dark. He jumped out. Flanking plat. Flanking plat. No cap.
Plat, 1 shot on me. Good call, dead.
You think I'll win this game, Gary?
Oh my god.
I'm pushed out there.
What?
Pushed out there, plat. I'm spawn killing.
Why you say that, son? Huh?
Either way, we just got 4 dead. Insane.
It's just a 4 down. You're like you won a match.
That's like momentum, bro.
No, not for me, sir.
We're up by fucking 50 right now, so.
I have your open shot.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're up by
Only for so long.
Nice, get that time.
Yo, make sure you look over yourself close.
Everybody's shooting right now.
Yo, he's already top dark. Dead.
They're gonna go.
Are you sure? 4 down by Optic. Oh, wow.
Open. Watch your. One guy's deep close.
Yeah, deep close.
Oh, nasty. This shit on who? The trays are crazy.
Just hold. Watch your front new. He's probably through.
Oh, 4 shit on Dashy. Oh!
It could be through.
Use hold.
Nothing for noon. They could be in the back. That's him. Nothing for noon.
That was the first guy. We're good. When is our top open? Our top open now. Yo, we're spawning them well. We are spawning them well. Yeah, looking at it. Watch out. Watch out for noon.
I'm at 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Pause. Oh, they're about to break the 100-point club on Optic. Okay, now they're let's go. Let's go. Let's go a 4.
I got it well.
Okay, go.
I think you're on mute, bro. Yeah.
Unbelievably calm there from Optic, and look, this is a perfect.
And I thought we had Ash portals. I kept saying portal, but I don't think you had it yet.
Everything. That being said, Vancouver Surge, that's P2 break team in the game on this hill.
I was like 3-4 out the window somewhere or something. I was like, fuck.
Looking to take it from you. It's a battle for the final 20.
We're stuck in between two fucking teams.
Hercules fighting his way forward. Trades are done there. Once again, though, looking for the awkward spawn.
No, they're being toxic as shit.
Spawning on the right-hand side, it's Optic again. 0-4 on a 6 spree. Looking to get himself.
Then they die. Exactly. It's stupid. Like, why do you
let him slide out, get the action going. He just needs this kill. It could be a monumental impact, especially on a P4. He needs to secure this next one.
They want to give him at least one. He has nothing left to throw. It has to be a killer and assist. Slam. Unbelievable. That hurts a lot in the long run. We'll see how this hard point goes, though.
I had one actually on the L-Star.
You put all your chips in towards getting that streak, and you didn't necessarily put pressure on time. And no! Shotzi picks up 3 in a row. 3 dead again.
Superstar players make the big plays in the big moments, and Shotzi right now.
Shotzi got that funny little fucking rat.
Over a minute in the hill, and he just won every single key gunfight.
He's being a rat. He's being a rat. He's being a rat attack too.
Oh, what a move!
Not giving them nothing.
Omni movement keeps him alive in the play for a minute longer, and a couple more now for the front side of the hop.
I'm not gonna give you nothing but a kiss. You know what I'm saying?
Come here.
No, because your team's gonna lose today.
Vancouver holding it,
and they will prevail. And they will. And they will suck so bad,
his spree continues,
because Mercury's is probably yacked up.
His teammates to get fully set up at new. So Mercury's been lying in.
Like Hex picked up a fucking hacking kid, bro. That just cheats for a fucking living. So you know.
We're gonna see Vancouver Surge trying at the break here on Rock. Let's go for
what?
Yep.
You just hate that. You hate motherfuckers to be good, bro.
Mercury's is not even good. He's 15 and 14. Shotzi's 24 and 12. Mercury.
He's had the 1.56 for the tournament. What are we talking about?
We're talking about everything, sir.
You're not talking about nothing. You ain't talking about shit. For that, let's go. They just got a fucking steamroll on P4.
No. You must be behind me.
I'm not.
What time are you at?
326 balls. 325 balls.
I'm 320 paused. 319 paused.
Shit, let me hit it too. Let me hit it too.
No. I shouldn't say that to see you.
Daddy.
I shouldn't have said that.
Close to the end of the 50% on the Huskian hardpoint. Neptune alive in the hills, trying to stay alive in Palms. As chaos is like now with 3 dead. We're looking at a big one here for Optic.
Yeah, they do not have choice now.
They're hitting the free fires.
But I'm not a Surge fan, so I don't care really. You know what I mean?
You are an Optic fan, so you have a shirt.
I'm an Optic fan. I can wear the Duck shirt.
Come on, Shotzi. Come on, Ant. Stand up.
So what's he talking shit?
They got shit on.
Here in our grand finals.
Take off them Optic shirts, you want to be fans. I had the World Optic shirt, and it's in my drawer.
Seems to be going okay.
I want to be fan.
I
was Optic fan before you were.
This is an unbelievable performance.
I was the Optic Dynasties fan. Come on, that's when they were actually good.
And obviously,
his
multi-kills were a spectacle, locking down his rotation.
Did I actually go back-to-back at champs? I don't think so.
Vancouver were
okay. Jay Harrison.
To get back in the game. He was having none of it in his duo
Hook and Shotzi.
right there next to him, 26
that's our sub-duo right there. That's our sub-duo. Come on now.
A comfortable win.
27. Shotzi had 27 kills and 24 non-trading kills. That's insane.
They shouldn't have fucking dropped him.
I said Shotzi. Shotzi had 27 kills and
I love how you see Hugh does 18 non-trade, but you ain't talking about Shotzi. You're stuck in the schlong.
He had 24 non-trading kills. I had 27.
Hugh had 18. What's the difference? You went off. Damn.
That's a big difference. If
you're glazing so hard, like Hugh did nothing.
If only 3 of your kills were traded, that's insane.
Popped a 2-piece on time, and any momentum Vancouver could have gotten, crushed. Any, like, just again.
All right, I'm gonna sit there for a second, boys. Hold up, bro.
The man has the vision.
I know there was one of those.
He's not hyperactive in the comms. That man is in the game.
Yeah, it really is. A couple of nice moments here from 04. This is the beginning of the 6th streak.
Are they gonna push up in here at all? Are they pushing, boys?
That is a huge moment.
They are.
Maybe a little bit too much time thinking.
They are.
Less time in game and making those heads-up plays and those aggressive plays that we've seen them make all tournament long.
Yeah.
One of the stronger teams in hardpoint. Surge just got turned inside out there by Optic.
Right back here. But back here is the Nexus. I'm about to push this shit.
And how about that look? There are no regrets anymore. He is playing with absolute fire. And the Des talked about it, and this is the main theme, right? Optic 10-0. They've had a perfect tournament thus far, and in the grand finals, Vancouver Surge. Right now, they're 0 for 9. They are struggling. They need the momentum. You can't give Optic any. And of course, they need some themselves. A painful start. And dealership S&D. It'll be the opportunity for Vancouver to get the bounce back, but
yeah.
Dealership's a fun one. We've seen a couple of these already. We've got Surge, we've got wins.
I got hair sitting in the head, like hit him with his bitch and give him the dome block. He said Optic gonna win, but I feel like Dr. Finn gonna lose in S&D. Nasty. They're gonna drop 32 in S&D.
Nigga,
shut up.
You know, if we're looking at this
They're gonna drop 32 in S&D.
we saw them play this map against Miami. They were hammering the A site.
Nah.
They were consistent about getting the bomb down, but they were not able to
is gonna get MVP again because they're gonna suck his dick. They're gonna give it to the kid that be twitching.
They're not good at the retakes.
Why does he look like he's fucking got his... It looks like he gets fucking ass. Is he like 17?
The extra weapon.
He's
a
21.
3.0 KD.
He looks like that.
2.38 in Shotzi. I mean, mediocre.
He'll never get pussy.
Out with a 1.3. I mean, these guys
why
have
you worried
been
about another
bonkers.
Another man's dick?
The 3 S&Ds he's played. He's only
Look at him.
died 8 times.
8 times in 3 search destroys at
Hercules. You're gonna make me put on my shirt because nigga, you not on Hercules. Tell you that, nigga. You a skinny ass boy from the Brimps.
His name is
Hit you in the head.
That's Merc 30.
Here we go, map number 2.
Hit you in the head and give you a blimp, nigga.
Merc 30, nigga.
He's first to 6.
Nigga, his name is Hercules, nigga.
Defending bomb sites.
Optic lost this S&D map for sure. Oh yeah, they lost this.
Incredibly efficient.
They lost this one.
Down on this map.
Fifth don't mean nothing here, bro.
That being said, we know they've got the tech. They've got the wall big spot. Shotzi loves his action over towards A. Book is showing off the goods over towards the B side. They have had a month to prepare for this very map.
Hold up, bro. Hold up. Alright. Wait, is there 2 teams shooting already?
But there's some of the players who showed us some of the tech on this map first time round. Looks like we're going to be. Looks going to be the man of the moment. Shoulders thrown, intel gained, but the duel is now on. 04. Will the stun connect yet?
They asked for it away.
The fight. Neptune there, up close and personal as well. And what do you know? After the smoke clears, after the stuns are finished,
over here, look.
It's a nade from 04.
I'm gonna get it fast.
Trenches. That was no man's land with the number of nades that just landed. You got Mercules playing a cheeky spot. If Vancouver elects to go for B, he should be good for 1.
Oh, Boozer, nice slow from the back line there. Mercules has found himself a corner and unaware though. The fellas have managed to get themselves into the bomb site. Planted, that's a surprise. But they have not accounted for young Mercules. Dash on the side. The first peppering. Man down, number 1. 2v3.
I got a drum skin.
What an angle.
Depths again. 1v3 now for Dashi. 25 seconds.
Yeah, just has the angle on the bomb. Dashi, massive problem.
Oh, why's my controller do that now? Am I flying? Did you see this? Bro.
Reposition.
Now I'm just landing like an idiot.
He's running out of time.
Look at this for a minute now.
He needs 7.5 seconds to defuse the bomb. Kills or not, time was against him. Surge on the board.
And that is a round they so desperately needed. Abuza with a fantastic pickup on Shotzi. Typically the movement on point. That shoulder being thrown, he just did not have the vision to spot out Abuza. And he dropped him in.
My duo thinks, look at that. First round goes to nasty in them.
Great follow-up from Vancouver.
One round, it takes 6 to win S&D.
Just a touch.
It takes 2 to win S&D. It's called your brain and smart.
6 rounds to win S&D.
It takes only 2 rounds. It literally takes IQ and gun.
Out here.
Hell
and maybe some of them in a couple of weeks' time. Until then.
IQ and gun wins everything.
Hey, so much, bro.
Glass shatter, nades explode.
He said, oh, hell no.
Optic on the tactical retreat, Dashy with the coverage.
Yeah, they
I'm
back him
just
down.
funny.
Dash is being left just to see if he can pick up an air no 4, but that bomb over towards B. Hoop
Good
now
job,
leading that
mine.
charge, and
It's
Optic,
purple,
they can control
here.
the middle of the map. So they got all the
L
pieces
star.
in place.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of trying to get this bomb down.
Hey, man.
He's in a position here to maybe get a kill. He gets so much damage. Dashy sends it forward, trade it out. A 3v3 now. But 04, he's in position as well to get something going. Shots, is your timing great? Or is your timing bad?
Are they close?
We're going to find out in a second. B-bomb being planted. Here we
They're
go.
flying over. Look. This is 2 of them,
Shots
too.
there
This
from
is
Hoop.
2.
Abuza now suppressed. Have to back on up. Great damage.
Is it about to go red? Probably. Is there a thing over there?
Can't get the 2.
No.
1v1.
But it might be. No. What are they doing?
And Abuza
They're going to have to.
rips the head of Shotsy clean off.
Yeah, Shotsy has just been a few pixels on his screen, but that is all Abuza needs to work with, and that is 2 rounds in a row. Frankly, in my mind, I'm thinking that's good plays from Optic. Hopping off the bomb at the right time, the communication clearly being shown off, but not enough to slow that man down. 3-0 start for Abuza.
That's nice stuff. Spicy rounds as well. A-bomb site has a lot of exploding.
Oh, fuck.
In the venue, know this place shakes when they go, but for those at home who maybe are unaware, it is a minefield out there. And it's where we're going this round. Thank you very much, Surge. Do what they can, clear those out with their own nades. Don't want to get too much information. The trophies are going to help out for the time being.
Knock 2.
Actually's playing a little aggressive as well. He's got Hook here for support, and Mercury's looking through the garage door. So plenty of presence on the defensive end to try to slow this one down. And
A different team fucking knocked him, bro. Hold on.
Neptune.
No, who's this?
Smooth moves, and somehow Abuza
I gotta heal, boys.
He's on a 4 spree. And Neptune.
I got to heal bad.
Oh, what a spot. Oh, a little bit eager.
Okay. Did you take it? No, you didn't.
Unreal. Surge.
Let's take it now.
Another electric round, 3-0 here on dealership.
Take that shit.
Full speed ahead, 3 for 3 on the first blood front, and that's an aggressive play call.
I didn't get none of those kills for any of those knocks at all.
Presence there on
I knocked 2 of them and didn't get nothing for that. Oh,
to square up in Abuza.
fuck.
This is where he has been at his
I
best.
knocked 2 and then somebody took my fucking other. They took my ash knock,
A
bro.
lot of teams try to avoid him.
Somebody
if
else did.
possible, and for good reason.
They're good, bro.
Right now,
They were
untouchable.
fucking. It was like 2 more teams there too. Anyway,
Yourself an RCXD car, much like the one you saw.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm all back now.
Nades up and over towards the A site as well.
Oh,
So Vancouver,
shit.
they've stacked up over towards B, but that stun tells you plenty. Watch those arrows move soon. Shotsy, he's going to be the man on the flank.
And I think Abuza might be calling in the RC car as well, so you're going to get the information on the retake. Actually, he's playing up top, so they're expecting the pressure to be pushing through.
Oh!
But there's the nades, there's the RC car, and there goes Optic.
Run, Bruce, run! It's on your heels. And if it's not on your heels, Neptune is...
Wait, next to us, something. What was
As
that?
well as now Shotsy on the roam looking for something,
Well,
and he can't even catch
way
a
back
kill.
here.
Another perfect round from Vancouver Surge.
Yeah, and they're starting to feel it now. Get those juices flowing and knock off the raw stuff.
I don't know.
The map number 1, Nasty, nice smile on his face, and it was 04 with
That's
the
what I'm
RC
saying. That
car
was just
there.
dumb. Now they're over here fighting.
He got out, a free kill falls into his lap.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not just Abuza,
These
but
other
04,
players.
5-1.
Harrison, it took what Harrison? IQ and what? Gunny, right?
Of planning
Right?
on this site with no trophies.
Okay.
The expectation is
Yeah,
you'll be
it ain't over till it's over, man.
Nas is gonna drop 30 kills in S&D.
You're going to sneak in there and maybe catch another player out.
4-0.
6-0 from Abuza. He has himself the Hellstorm here in a Champs Grand Final, and here it comes.
Everybody
If they lose this game, it has to be S&D. You know what I'm
Bomb
saying?
plant though, you don't have to worry about the vent just yet. No
Harrison, if they lose this,
connection,
it's gonna be from
but
S&D. If they lose this
test
whole
Optic's
thing,
ability
it's from,
to
it's
retake
from
this
S&D.
site.
Yeah, they completely vacated. Surge, nowhere to be found. No
see.
trophies, no nothing, no show. Couple of explosions here or there. Tags in a Shotsy. Neptune working the flank. Dashy watching it diligently. Time ticking. Who will draw first blood? It's Nep on the flank. 04 down as well. And what a round!
Damn.
Dashy alone. 1v3. Hope
We
fading
can
here on
go to,
dealership.
I don't know.
And from the top rope.
I'm gonna sneak this bitch somehow?
A swanton bomb of Surge. Splashes Optic.
Not point. Superman looking to go Super Saiyan. That is big man jumping off the top. making
The
it
ring
work, and that
closing
is an
too.
8-1
Yeah, the
start.
ring closing
How
too.
relaxed and composed
Well, they
0-4
already used the
is. Him
fucking
and
hailstorm,
Abuza,
so.
it is their sophomore year together, and here they are on the main stage. He came in as a rookie, and you had longtime players chirping him. He bites back mid-game.
Yeah, but we put a lot on the line when it comes to talking trash against 0-4. 1 round away from Vancouver Surge.
They got ult too
Only tying
again.
up the series, but finding their first win in our finals.
I got Moby Res too. Come here.
With an aggressive round
Well, not out here. I can't
Which
even
won
raise
the
them out
break
here.
for
Actually,
damn good
no.
reason. They are outside the threshold. Here comes the hit. And 0-4 doesn't check the right corner. First blood's there, but the trades are instant. Mercules bangs up, has to run away.
Neptune backing players down. Shotzi right now praying on the flank. Somebody slips through.
Oh, let me get Kraber for the love of dick.
It might be a standoff battle. Nasty's thinking
If I
about
get
the
Kraber, I'm gonna
idea.
cry, bro.
Do not want to scam in a 3v3.
They're trying to back up. Oh my good God, the timing in the middle of the map is also unbelievable. Nasty gets it. Shotzi's gone, and now you're trapped. It's a rock, a hard place, and soon to be 1-1 here in the finals. Mercules alone. What kind of magic can he conjure up? Nothing. Surge. They've done it. Elation. The first map in a grand finals. And 1-1 here at Champs.
About the Island Surge wins a map in the fucking grand finals.
Breaking the seal. You never forget your first
Was that
game.
6-0, sir?
I mean,
Oh, we got ourselves a series.
I thought they were gonna win, Harrison. Oh.
yeah, I
Every
ain't say
single
we gonna
strat
sweep them.
calibrated and ready to go.
Yeah, you ain't sweeping them
Complex,
niggas.
Successful
I
in the
said-
first bloods, even
I
more
said at most,
impressive.
Surge gonna win 2 maps.
Who, uncharacteristically, for
Ooh, I
first
hate it. That's like a
deaths,
skater.
that map, Vancouver, they had identified him as the potential threat, and they took him down.
I
Abuza
understand
yet
the
to drop a
stakes.
life there in that search and destroy. 7-0, the inverse bond.
Oh yeah.
An unbelievable look, and again, great homework being done clearly by Optic. They knew what was coming their way. They were just unable to deal with it.
I mean, it wasn't close. I mean,
A little bit of luck, a little bit of magic.
That was fucked up, man. That was fucked.
6-0 is one hell of a state.
Yeah, and of course the assist looking good as well. Everybody
Go this way, boys. Hold this
contributed
rock.
on
Hold
the
this
side of
rock.
Vancouver,
Your
and
Yamamoto,
Shotzi
horse in your
chirping
polo.
like
Lock in,
crazy
baby.
After map number 1, well, had to eat the pill on map number 2. So we
Lock
got
in
ourselves
for
a
Mr.
battle
Alfred, you
on
know
the
what I'm
main
saying? For
stage.
that
It'll
pussy
be
cootie
protocol
coochie, duty
control
gookie.
that we are going to next.
Push your
That is
mama,
gonna
I'm
set
in the
tone.
coochie.
Control, very, very different kind of game mode here in our grand finals.
I'm wrestle. I don't know who I am, but I know Optic just got beat 6-0 in S&D. It looked too easy. But I thought they were 4-0. I thought they were 4-0, showing their toes.
Was not expecting to be working this early already. A 6-0 in Search and Destroy brings us here with a 1-1 record, and you heard Chant say it. They finally popped it, right?
Yeah.
They got their first win in a grand final, Joe. What can they do from here? And also, we were wondering, what happens to Optic once they get bloodied? Finally, they've been punched in the mouth.
Yeah, I mean, listen, like
How many
there is
people
an
are
advantage
up
for
top,
Surge,
though?
Right,
Who's up
early, we
top?
talked about this with some of their stronger maps, and they got
That's
one,
it, or
right?
is it
That's
more?
what they needed. In a BO9, you play.
We could
for
ult
Search and
them if you know. I'm gonna
Destroy, right?
save the
Search
ult,
team,
honestly.
you have been a team much longer than this Optic team. This Optic team's map pool is going to be tested, but they come out and win that hard point number 1. Looks great, but Search and Destroy, man, this dealership was perfection out of Surge.
Ali, you told me it might come down to 0-4 and Abuza today. Well, they combined for 15 and
This is the hero
2
quick.
in Search and Destroy. Abuza didn't die.
This is an incredible showing. If you're on side of Vancouver Surge and you're a fan of them,
I gotta hear with the boys. Hold on, hold on.
Abuza
Just let me
are
hear first.
shooting like this. Yes, dealership is a strong map for Vancouver, but it should be for Optic Texas as well. 4-1 heading into this right now. I think the biggest thing for me right now is Vancouver Surge just played this so patient, and also getting these opening goals number 2 on the season. They were actually able to convert them during this series.
Does anybody want that in there?
Down Optic Texas.
Actually, I'm gonna grab that gold Devo.
Getting pressure up on the map, man.
Yeah, I love the approach to Vancouver.
I
mean, you
took
saw it in
both the-
Miami series
I
a little
took
bit,
both the
how they
Devos.
wanted
They
to
can't
play
have
this,
them.
where it's like we're going to take AOA early and force Optic to try to
I got
play
a
them
gold
in their
Evo
offensive
and a slingshot
round,
Evo
go
and
towards
an
B,
L-Star now.
and nothing could work for Optic Texas. You couple that with Abuza. Remember when this map first got added to the map pool? He was just locking down the street. Nobody wanted to go over towards A. The
Should we go here,
Abuza
bro?
came out on dealership once again. He was lights out here in game 2.
It's a little bit of history in the making. Will we see our first ever team make the losers bracket run to wear the crown here at Champs? Rambo Ray
Right down low,
back
like
in
over
Call
here.
of Duty Ghost alongside Nameless and Study. Now he's trying to do it at the helm with Vancouver and Joey D. Holy crap, the whole crew is here tonight, Joe. We got Protocol loading up for game 3, but talk to me about this first respawn. What did you learn on Hacienda?
Well, honestly, I thought it was like pretty sloppy from both sides. There was a lot of breaks at some of the early money hills. There was good responses, but it was just the optic multi-kills.
Was it just 2 of them?
At the right times, the breaks were clean. There was
nice.
a moment. I think it was a key moment.
Nice.
It was like the second P2.
Okay.
04 goes on a spree, and he pushes out of the hill with 15 seconds left. He would have gotten a Hellstorm. If he gets
they were trying to take that gold Evo that was in that box, and I smashed that bitch
up. Out right there, so I think that was a big
so I had 2 Devos and
Hellstorm.
Maybe play for streaks
they weren't taking that from
more
me.
in the future. We're going to dial in more on one more play. What do you got for me, Ant?
Yeah, to elaborate on that, Joe, they could have used the streak right here, and it would have been massive. So let's jump into Optic on their breaks this weekend have just been lights out. So we're going to roll this clip, and then we'll jump into the telestration here in a moment. So you're going to see Ron Rockhill.
I got 7K
and this is what I like to
people.
call end-game setup if you're
Wait, who's in our party?
setup. So right here, degree of difficulty, max level difficulty if you're Optic Texas, and this is what they've been doing so well this weekend. You see number 1, this is Hoop. He's going to go
Wait, you're by
kill
yourself. What
7,
the fuck?
and that's going to open up mid-hallway close.
You're not here.
2 players on Optic Texas going to go over towards time, and it's really the nitty-gritty and how they're
You're not here, Gold. You'd be pissed.
So when they get closer to this break,
What you think of this match right now, though, Gary?
So right here, you see Hoop gets to come on to
What you think about this next one, 2020?
Okay, nobody's on the backside. I died, so we know there's 2 players near
what you think,
or around
2020?
the hill. So Mercules, he's trying to just get some information.
Well, no, they hard. This is the first hard point.
Right here, you know,
Going over this again.
And Hoop just cleared this area. Last guy has to be Lambo. So Shotzi immediately focuses the player towards Lambo, finds the 2-piece, and this is Optic poetry in motion. This is how you break the hill. Vancouver were just the end game.
Because they know what they're doing, huh? That's why Mercury's retired.
And executing.
You know what they're talking about, huh?
Vancouver spreading out on the
They're not good
hill,
ones.
and they get punished for
The only good analyst is literally Maven.
And taking away game number 1.
I love me
We
some
have
Maven.
another respawn coming up, but it is control. Alley Cat, give me.
I know,
2
but guess
players
what?
to
It's
look at.
pissing
What
me
are you
off.
eyeing
You know why?
this game?
Because he's the
I'm
GOAT.
looking at the side of Optic Texas. I'm looking at Shotzi right now. I
He's
feel
better-
like him getting
he's
lost
better
in
than
protocol
Bucket
is
now,
gonna
alright?
push Optic Texas' success. And on the side of
Bucket
Vancouver
sucks
Surge,
now,
I'm going
for
to
real.
stick with 04. I
Protocol
think he needs a
control,
little bit
I
of
think we
redemption after that map
win,
number 1. That map
I'm
number
gonna say
2 was
3-1.
electric. I think he brings it into map
Huh?
1.
I gotta say, it feels great to have the packed house here in Ontario. Welcome
Why?
in, everybody. It is time for game number 3 as we send it back to the casters.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Beautiful decks. Our players are getting ready to get back onto stage as we load up control. Great quick scope there. Appreciate that. Lots of lovely intel passed over for you viewers at home.
Wait, what happened?
Pro tip, it's really hard.
Extraordinarily difficult. I play 12 hours a day. I cannot sniff a kill against guys like
Let's
this.
get it.
04
Hey, map
on this
3,
map
sorry.
yesterday hit some of the best shots I have seen in all of Black Ops 6. He was gunning people down cross map with the Jackal off of the P2 heady nonetheless. And for a game mode that
I get paid on
over the course
Wednesday.
of the
I'm
year
about to buy
for
something.
Vancouver,
Wednesday,
it has been a
Tuesday.
struggle in control on every single map. As
I don't
of
know.
late, they have found
Some
their
other story. I
form.
don't know
Not
yet.
unbeatable, but extremely good, and
I don't
especially
know.
so that pro call they had against Miami looked good.
I work
They
for,
set the table
this
for
place at,
map. They're
home.
capable. They have proven they can take Optic down. Now are 10-1 at champs, still the front runners.
History made already. We're not even in the map 3. The game of control now underway. It is first to 3-round wins. We'll take turns attacking and defending these 2 zones. 30 lives either side. If you run out, you lose.
Oh, they're trying Mercules. Good luck with that one. That sounds like a nightmare to me. And already you're getting tags in from what feels like a ghost. No amount of comfort. 20 seconds in this round have gone by, and Vancouver haven't even shot their guns, and Shotzi's behind you.
Got Shotzi behind you. That would have been an amazing kill, but again, Shotzi, lots of damage dealt. Neptune trying to move into the trade. An ideal scenario to find yourself in now. Try to battle towards the middle of the map, but terrible news for Surge. Optic are everywhere.
Yeah, they've got the lockdown. Mercules picks up 2.
Oh my God.
Across the middle of the map, and there's the flex. Good for 3.
Flexing big time. Woo! He is soaring today on a hoop. Can he get the second? No, trades are there. Once again, Surge trying desperately to get out of spawn. There are 2 more Optic members in there.
Half the round is gone. Dash is the setup, man. Shotzi's behind you, and now you're stuck. Number 7 and number 5 got to create space. 04 wins a fight in the feed, but Dashy playing for the spawners.
Still playing for spawners. At least somebody has managed to make their way out, and it's going to be 04, but at this point in time, you have to get on the zone. You need to stop the clock. You cannot do so without a body on it, and that's A, slowly being captured. Anyone in position to help defend this?
As 04, he drops on the other side of the map, now eyes forward. Slow and steady. One segment, no, doesn't get sealed. As Surge are still in spawn.
Yeah, they can do absolutely nothing. They are down to 14 lives. They're going to lose this round. The question is how badly. Not a single tick of progress is going to go through unless they can get this last-ditch effort, but it is a hope and a prayer to even get there. That is a perfect round of defense from Optic.
22 lives, Optic had 12. All Surge had. That was a beatdown in round 1.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, they got the spawn trap right from the jump.
Marcus
Even
7
off the
to
break,
start this game.
no one on Vancouver making moves because they got locked down everywhere. Underground route was taken care of, mid-map was taken care of, the grass route also under lock and key. And Mercules, no nerves right now on the main stage. Third tournament at this level, playing with a bunch of world champs by his side, and he is looking like the MVP. Beautiful round 1.
What a story for Merc. We'll get back on that a little bit later. Round 2's on its way. We swap sides here in controls. Vancouver Surge will be defending now. Optic, they'll be on the attack. Let's see if Surge can apply the same kind of pressure we saw in the previous round.
Looking for some space. Shotzi, no time wasted. Does get first blooded though. The trade's not quite there. So an opening break for Vancouver. Needed to take things slow when the gunfights. They have done so.
We've seen this sort of trend in this tournament already. Occasionally be very defensively heavy, or it could be an offensive shootout, and this time around looks like defense reigns supreme. Dashi holding the back line down. 04 still trying to keep them contained. Out through the right flank, no trades, now we've got him, and Hook soaring his way out.
Well, able to get out over towards the B site, but helicopter control, Nasty has it, and if you're forced to go this direction, well, Neptune will be a thorn in your side. And once again, you don't have helicopter, Optic are forced to go to B.
Yeah, we're on B now. Looking at a bit of a momentary stack. Here comes 04 from the stairwell. Is anyone going to check it? Stun connect. Breach and clear. Neptune over the top. Mercules, what a 2. Perfect transition.
Let me go put on my Optic shirt so he doesn't call me a fraud.
Boozer gets it. Only can get one as Mercules' roll continues on 4.
Call me a fraud.
The helicopter, so now you can finally go towards this A site, go for the standard push. Optic down 5 lives, so the potential in the kills column is there. Problem is less than 30 on the clock, and now look at the minimap. Vancouver are
baby girl.
Yeah, they're all over it.
This song is terrible.
This
song's terrible by Drake.
However,
Drake needs to retire his whole life over.
And now a little bit of space to work with. Contest.
So I could fuck his bitch in the car.
Saves the zone. 20 seconds. Mercules down as well.
This bitch on bars. She's sucking this dick like she from Monk.
Didn't bite on the A pressure. He was trusting his teammates to win the gunfights. They do so.
She said she the throat go, but I don't see no throat going. All I see is her choke.
There's the teamwork. There's the coordination. A 4-man wipe in the feed, and defense reigns supreme. Perfection on both sides. No ticks of progress. If you hate playing the objective, you're loving this game right now.
1-1.
I was wondering. That's that bad.
It's only taken 3 minutes and 37 seconds. That is just we've not seen a huge amount of objective play. That's crazy.
Just the idea of how bad these spawn traps is. You had round number 1 for Abuza, started off 0-6, really struggling in the offensive round there. Dashi only had to go 1-1 in that first round. He was feet up because his teammates were doing
everything. Oh, Neptune was the best. Shotzi, you got guns, Shotzi. I thought you were the ADHD Twitch god.
Are struggling because the SMGs, I mean, they're just existing inside of your spawn.
Yeah, we saw it for a really nice time there by Pillar, the same way Hukan shots did in the previous round.
Offside once again. Will Optic have the same good looks on defense?
And if you're struggling on the attack, you need to get open.
Dylan look like Rugrat.
Off the rip, not looking great. Neptune's trying to change.
Dylan look like 1900 Rugrat.
He's got the job. Mercules wants the chow.
Mercules doing a great job just making sure he was denying access to the steps, making sure Neptune couldn't take any space and draws him back in. So heads up plays there from Mercules and Optic, who once again off the opening break. I mean, they've made it here, and it is a nightmare.
Oh my God.
Shotzi now on a 3. It's going to come to a close quite quickly. Again, you've not necessarily got the numbers here, Optic, but you do have the positioning. Man upstairs, now down and out. Over to
Shotzi got too aggressive.
And what do you know, boys? Fresh air in the lungs.
Finally, true opening. And honestly, at this point, you're happy if you can get a single tick. So if they could get one, maybe worth celebrating. But still, the pinch is going through.
Shashi thought he was a goat. I told his mama I'm going to put it in her motherfucking throat.
In the kills column, but they finally
I'm the
cleared
woo
their
nigga.
face to get rid of Hook. Now you can move.
And they've got a segment.
Yo.
That might well get the defense to the final round. Force spree for Abuza from the top window.
Nah, shit, man, trying to survive this heat still today.
Mercules and Dashi both being held at bay.
It's hot outside of
An AR player's paradise right now.
Pretty fucking hot as shit outside.
30 seconds to go on the round.
It's miserable.
Woo! Makes it a 5.
Great timing. You still need to get somebody.
Baby girl.
Nasty took the underground route. He's looking to make the pinch. Abuza's clearing space up front. And there's Nasty on the pinch. That's 3 in the feed. Now you hit the stack. You're looking to get the zone.
Single life advantage right now for the Vancouver boys. That's a 3-man stack. That's a man stack. The whole team. The zone's gone. 1 minute and 20 to play. Nades up over the top. Abuza's spree comes to a close, but he may well have got the Hellstorm just from the points alone.
Oh, they just lost all the pressure on the map as well.
He's
going to get traded out, and everybody tucked back in their spawn. Gonna have to fight back out of this one. They got a little bit of time to work with, but you are still at square one.
Yeah, no Hellstorm to get you out of this situation either. Lovely work from Abuza. He has become quite the
Optics up in lives. Don't choke it, Optic Gaming. Abuza almost had that nigga.
Hercules finds himself in a flank once again.
Oh, that shit got a kill, damn. Abuza behind you. You not wearing headset, bitch.
They've adjusted their defensive setup. We are making these adjustments on the fly.
Huh?
And as good as it is, kills being exchanged. Neptune's behind you, and he wins the gunfight on Dashi. The B site's open.
Well, that's gonna speed it up a little.
He's still upstairs, cleaned up from top mid. 04's having to do this essentially alone. Got to win this 1v1 fight. Huge! 30 seconds, pause, 7 lives either side.
And he's got the front man and Nasty. At least it's gonna slow you down. You actually take a progress on in a 6 versus 6. We might have a round of TDI.
Oh, shit.
Soak up this time as much as they can. Hold on as best you can, boys. Neptune's in trouble. His legs are going to be sticking out any second now. There it is. Optic from over
the
top.
lives are close. 7-7.
Any coverage here?
6-7. Oh.
To get out of spawners. 04
Hey, shut up, hush.
enemy
I'm not that far yet. Hush.
The time. This is also 2
I'm 2 times in it.
Dashi looking for the 1v1. Traded out 3v3.
3v3.
Don't say nothing. I'm trying to watch it.
Neptune's own.
3-3. What the fuck?
Wins his fight. Merc from upstairs. Down and out.
1-3.
Shotzzy gone. Vancouver somehow steal away the offense.
And
let's go.
They can feel the energy flowing right there.
I like Optic, but
for both zones.
I don't know. Surge coming to play. Dylan Rex might get his first ring, and he's just doing it.
Dylan Rex is not on the team, nigga.
What's on that team?
Oh, 4 Abuza, Nasty, and fucking Neptune.
Took him a long time to make it happen.
Oh, okay.
And Abuza had to
Oh, yeah, because Neptune used to play for the Mutineers. With Havoc.
This game 0-6.
Wait, then how has Neptune been in the league? Shit.
Kills.
Neptune just got back in the league this year.
And we've seen it nearly all.
Oh, for real? I was wondering.
Unbelievable 1v1 fight.
Was he in Challengers?
At this level, at this stage of the tournament.
Why do they put people in Challengers? Because they don't have a good, like, a LAN event. That don't make sense.
No.
He
hadn't played last year.
So far, not bad.
Why?
I don't know.
They're leaning over towards B. Dashi's trying to make that move. You see Mercules sort of leaning over for that support. And they know a player's going to be down low. You got a 2-front war going on right now. But lost the battle over towards A, and Dashi 8-16, a little bit slow. Well, trying to heat up. If Abuza can do it, so can he.
Yeah, Bruce is definitely looking for a couple of flank plays now. In from behind, there we go. Helps out with the damage, keeps the life count even. Lets Mercules get to work.
Coming back, or?
Nobody in front of him just yet. But at least the A site's going to be a little bit clear for his teammate. Bad timing on the reload. Great adjustment. And Kid is so quick. And he's playing his life.
I mean, you're only level what?
Duty. That's 3 down in the feed. Slows you down. He might lose that one, but his teammate.
I'm like, bro, you gotta open up 500, nigga.
1 segment A, 2 segment on the way out.
You did this is ass. You gotta open up 500 packs to get 1 heirloom.
Can they capture Shotzzy? The second not going to be.
That's how this game's been like that. It's so stupid. They make you spend bread on this game. But it's a free game to play. Yeah, okay.
The counter attack is on. They've got space to work with a B, but they have to win the fight for top mid.
But that's how the free games get you, like Fortnite and shit. It's free to play, but everything in it that you want to buy is,
He's going to certainly help out here as the A zone again under pressure.
So stupid for a skin, bro.
How quick can you go towards B? Actually, Shotzzy gets gunned out of time, and then
shit ain't even worth it. But it be worth it. Fuck.
They might still be able to get the capture. Abuza playing safe and steady. A big win.
Oh,
the B zone safe as well.
You got to make a dive going over towards the A site.
Yeah, they were because the Q was taking too long.
Be fine. Could have been a scam, but it's secured. And
they just had a good game too.
On B, Optic can taste this round win, but gotta take your time, work your way out of spawn. Vancouver, that is 3 kills in a row.
It's not over yet.
14 lives either side, a minute and 30 on the game. The B zone is hanging on by a thread. A single segment is all that remains. Shotzzy now fighting his way forward. Players from down low do what they can.
Just run Devos though, that's fine.
Has anyone got any eyes on there? There's multiple players. Anyone there to help contest this? Anyone there to help get
Don't
these
let them do
players
shit.
out? And there's the contest. 0-4 over the top. Neptune traded. Not captured yet. Dashi wins his.
It's kind of hard to do. You gotta really find a good job for that shit.
Traded out though, they still got the pressure. They're gonna be soaring towards the point. It was gunfights on the cross, and 0-4's good for 2.
Mercules gets dropped. It's a pixel away. Vancouver finally get their own secure. A tiny foothold. Life count getting thin. The B zone secure again.
In Optic, they have so much time.
Harrison.
You can slow the pace down, or you can die one by one.
Hold on,
My aunt was in IT. She worked for the Pentagon with that shit.
Shotzzy fighting from depth, and now Vancouver.
She was so good at computers and shit.
Mercules buys his boys some space from spawn.
You took out your spawn, but now 0-4 is going on the pinch as well. 40 seconds is plenty of time, but no respawn remaining. Look at the pinch, 0-4.
Yeah, of course it's us too. Look at this shit.
Freebie, 3 lives remaining.
Oh, nice.
The back pocket as well. This could be unbelievable. Onto the zone we now go. Optic, it's a 2-man stack potentially. Anyone here to counter this? Has got to get going quickly. Neptune has been red, dealt with.
Nobody's home.
Yes.
Optic steal the B zone. Final round of control now.
Pulled the trick like a magician, snuck their way to the zone. The holes were open on the map.
Why did Neptune they just choked that? They could have won that.
A moment of panic.
They just choked that. They could have won that 3-1.
We're going the distance to a round 5.
They're in the series too. It's a lot of people. Are y'all sure? Holy shit.
Now,
grab your Devo, grab your Devo, grab your Devo.
And if you remember the round where Vancouver won the attack, Shotzzy
Make sure y'all good,
diving out of the lighthouse to
oh
make
shit,
sure
don't
he
die.
dies and they don't give away the segment. A play like that gives you defense for the final round.
Here we go. Well, the final round records are fantastic for Surge. Oh dear. But the opening break is not so much. They're on the attack. And so far they've been pushed again to their spawn.
Up top, bad timing there from Nasty. Doesn't work out. Shotzzy gets the kill. Maintaining that pressure. Nearly 30 seconds gone by, yet to touch his own.
Push something.
Make his way out of bottom mid. Top, wow, Mercules from the gun. He is shooting right now.
It's one, no.
On a tear. A 3 spree.
No, it's a Gibby.
Dashi on zone. 0-4 timing.
It's another team coming too, bro. Y'all might want to leave if y'all can leave, honestly.
45 on the clock.
And look at this setup. I mean, you got playing a cheeky corner over towards grass. 2 players on the front lines watching over mid. No open avenues.
Try to leave if y'all can leave, bro.
Shotzzy is raining hell upon you. A 5 spree in trips.
Now Hook is behind.
Damn, I fragged that fucking ballistic.
To get into the play, and look at this. Hook's holding him back.
What a smart play.
The time goes red, 20 to play.
And look at Hook, he makes the smart play, he stays alive, and now he's behind even more.
Well, now I think it's Spawn's killing him. Okay, see, they fucked up. They had that round, now they're gonna pay for it now. Like, hard.
17 right now, Surge. Oh, you got another zone.
You keep letting Dashi and Merc in the same top 2 windows every, like, what are y'all doing? You know they're gonna keep doing this.
Still behind him.
Dashi keeping it all good on the inside.
They're tunnel vision. Are you gonna go swimming?
Honestly, no.
No.
Don't think so.
Don't do this, I swear.
But Optic slammed the door.
Oh, over here. Oh, at her house or something?
Defense raised.
Oh, it's hot. Why don't she just come over here? Oh, because the baby.
She's trying to stay at home, so in a couple days, she's already had the practice on. Her staying there, everything's ready.
Right. Oh, got you. For her baby. Okay, got you. Aw. 1 second, Twin. Did you have to get off?
Nah, I'm about to go take a quick shower real quick.
Okay.
Knew that they had lost it. He dives out. He
I
makes
love you,
sure
man.
he dives.
Be safe. Enjoy your day with her, too.
Vancouver Surge.
Thank you, brother.
The pressure up. They had multiple people alive on the map. They had the
Man.
going. They let Optic to the objective, and they lose in dramatic fashion.
Can't believe I died
Not
like
just
that.
that painful loss, they lose the defense in the final
The
round.
champion is
A
not eliminated though. Coming right back.
They took full advantage.
And Big Bruce, he was shooting. 14 assists, not a massive amount of damage, but you can see from the highlights, some fantastic work being done. Mercules again, a shot of life into the Optic Texas roster they so sorely needed this season. helping carry the boys to a couple of big moments.
What, on console?
You
know? It's either love dodge, bro, or somebody in dodge or somebody, or I grind.
Amazing games of control from them. That one, a tiny bit.
Is it I grind?
And again, for this 1v3, shots
or Nocturne.
Straight out to the death. And again,
it's one and three.
On the main stage.
It's either I grind, Nocturne, or what's the nigga name?
Coming out on top. And wicked looks from a few of these players. I'm telling you, Mercules is something special.
See the Nocturne, I grind,
like
or
a guarantee in any given moment.
That nigga name I just said in dodge. Yeah, it's one of them niggas.
So perfect, able to catch that player maybe as well, but you just start to lose track of those players. Surge have
people think that he be cheating, but I don't know.
Because they make the way out of spawn, and then there's no one in position to counter B as soon as they start getting the capture.
And if you saw on the mini-map where the Vancouver players were, Abuja was still camping the top zip line inside of Grandma's, and you had Nasty across the map in the middle of it.
So they got chronosense and shit there too.
You can't
I don't trust all the niggas that just be good at the game.
Perfect tournament. They'll find it through the objective.
Even PC players shit.
Sheer dominance, even when they have to work for it and make it look good.
A one-map lead so far. Now we go back to hardpoint. We go to Vault for the first time here in this grand finals, and the only time actually we won't be seeing this anymore. Rewinds at the end of it. Of course, a double dose of Hacienda as well. We will play one more game of Control, folks. But now for
yes, I saw him. I already have a white one.
And Co have been looking dangerous on this very mode. An opportunity to level the series up once again.
Yeah, Surge absolutely love Vault Hardpoint. They have been squaring up with teams since
a team like come over and shoot me. I swear to God, come to you guys.
That being said, everyone that played Vault Control knows the Money Hill is P4. It's one of the best Money Hills we've had in the CDL era across any map. Of course, before we talk about the hills, I guess we talk about the.
I hit that ballistic for 145.
3 as a player, potentially 2 as a coach.
Yeah, that ballistic was a bullet, bro.
Those players towards the top, literal living legends.
That gave you we had no. I cracked the ass shoot. I think.
The youngest ever to do it.
Stupid.
Again, his first in 2020, back in MW19.
No, I don't want that.
To find another this quickly. 3 rings in such a short span of time is truly special.
Yeah, I'll never forget the first story I was told about Shotzi from a guy that was a Halo observer when Shotzi was coming over to COD, and I was like, I don't think he's going to be that good. And he's like, you do not understand this guy. You don't understand how different he actually is. And I maintain, I was fighting back, and one Shotzi year 1 was struggling a little bit. I was like, yeah, that's right, that guy was wrong. Here we are a few years later, and I'm like, this might be the most talented gamer I've ever seen.
When back in London, what did they say to him? They said, go back to Halo. I'm glad he didn't. So
a diva with the one times is gross too, honestly.
5 Vault hard points.
The 2 to 4 on that bitch goes hard as fuck too.
9 in a row. Opportunity now to tie the series up once again.
And to go back to the point, the Money Hill that is P4. Optic, when they win that rotation, they have been perfect all year long. Literally 100% of the time, they lock it down and get the advantage. However, when they lose the rotation, Optic are the worst P4 break team in the game. That's going to be the focus point, the decider in between these 2 teams. And Shotzi, the one kicking it off in the feed.
Nep somehow dodges the stun. Can't dodge the bullets at Hoop, though. Optic are on time. They're going to get themselves the first few seconds here on P1, right in the middle of the map. Lots of ways in. It's a messy hard point to hold. Not an easy one, but our finest teams, they somehow find a way. 30 seconds to go here on P1. We're looking towards the low right-hand side of the mini-map for the next, folks.
And Optic have it all. They got the spawns. They got Dashy pushed out on the front line, and they're going to be covering up the wings of the map as well. Merc actually gets really bad timing. That ends up nearly paying off for him, but Abuja takes him down. Vancouver fought out.
Woohoo! What would I top net? And Hook's trying to fight his way towards New. What a nade! The Nuke, ladies and gentlemen, as he's still dancing. Again, he's been completely red here. Surge are all over this. They should see him coming. And there we go. 0-4 from the back line. Can he get Mercules as well? No, he cannot. So that is going to be an open avenue of attack, and everyone now spawning out for Surge.
Yeah, Last Man sending a booze on the time. Can he make the play from it? No, absolutely overwhelmed. Optic, that is a perfect V2 break.
I don't think know exactly where this next attack is coming from, but Surge are making him pay for it. It's a pound of flesh on the approach to P2. Mercury's now under heavy fire. Has to get away with it. No good. 2 dead.
Yeah, now 04 is going to be jumping on the time. Loses the gunfight inside the hill. Neptune getting the trades in the catwalk. And there you go. The re-break is in. Vancouver Surge run him over.
Eyes towards the back. 04. He'll be the first line of defense. Couple of good shots.
Did you just take it?
Can't get the kills, but an
Oh, no, you
unbelievable
didn't.
amount of damage.
No. Run. Oh, my God.
Vancouver Surge.
The number 190 Pred, bro.
Oh, but a bit of a pinch there from Mercules. Makes this all the harder now to deal with.
This is just
The 190
absolute
Pred.
battle.
Yeah.
If we're thinking long-term for the P4, well, right now, it's going to be 04 responsible for these left side spawns. You got
I did.
In the meantime, maybe
I knocked one from a different team.
Battle, but P3, if you can manage to collect
Because these two were fighting. Remember? Yeah.
to get Abuza trying,
These two teams were
Abuza
fighing.
dying. Look at
I
Dashy,
don't think I
the
can
round
kill her all the way.
got 3
I
kills in the
just knocked
feed.
her.
No one's
Yeah.
going to spawn with him, but he does have the arc control. So in long term, Optic, they're in all the spots.
I knocked him. I don't know if the other team finished him. Yeah, I don't know.
Gets the big win. A lovely moment right now for Vancouver Surge.
They already played
staying
already.
alive
All
on
of
time
them.
for as long as he possibly could. Some teams are fantastic at getting P3 time right now. Boston a good example of it, but it's maintaining
Okay.
the left side as well as soaking
Oh, did
the
they?
time.
Okay.
Surge. Whoa,
Happy.
they're trying. Shotzi's making him pay.
Oh, and he got it. Shotzi to set up and Dashy there to knock him down.
No, I'll just wait
The
next time, bro.
ever-important
I'll just
P4
wait until
rotation.
we're all
I
like
don't
there.
think- At least have 2 players nearby. It's not as clean as you want it, but by the looks of it, they're going to get it. They got the kill feed, and this is where Optic turn things up. It is a 15-point difference as the hill spawns.
Yeah, no, I had
See how
knocked the
much
Ash,
damage
and
they can
then
do.
this team came back or something.
Optic are in first, so this should be a fantastic moment for them to run this scoreline up. Hook watching the
Nice shot, kid. This dude look like he got a Zen or something. This Ash.
down and out. Eyes forward. 04 finds a kill on the approach. He's going to make his way through the side door. The front door now. Shotzi upstairs.
Bro, was in there and
Whoa,
through a
roll
weird,
down again.
weird corner.
Make an entry.
Okay.
Dashy on the close coverage.
Dude, seriously?
As you've got an avenue to work with now.
What's that?
Shuts it
Just added
down.
another
One
prayer
more.
team in here now.
Next alive.
Yes, another
Doing
prayer
everything he
team.
can, but no, Dashy gets him through the wall. Dashy
I don't know why they do this
free
shit.
from
Like, this is
inside
dumb.
of the time. The trades are there right after. Optic clean house. They go into this hill
I feel
with
like
a
you should only
15-second
I feel like you
lead.
should
They
only
walk
play
away
your
with
like
it
your
with a
like your
70-point
ranks, bro.
lead
Honestly.
and a hellstorm.
Dashy's
Like
got
literally.
streaks.
Look at that.
Big
Yeah.
moment.
NT.
Oh, NT. GG go next. Shotzi now making their way back over to P1. That's where we go now. And Surge, a little quiet. So far here on Vault. The spree is looking shaky. Oh my word, Abuza gets himself his 5th kill. Now his 6th. As he's starting to battle back.
Hey, 6-9, not nice right now in the kills column, but if you can heat things up, that's nice. But on the minimap, Optic right now, it is the 4-corner approach to go and break this time.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. And it works. Unreal. As clean as you like, that is going to be the break. 35 seconds to go here on P1, and they are holding it together. Abuza the only man on the right-hand side. Hook trying to keep the front safe. Another attack here towards time dealt with. Optic in control.
And they kill Abuza as well. His teammates weren't winning the fights. You weren't going to get any of the spawns. Optic right now dialed in. A special treat. We'll go to another listen in.
Okay, only one. Other guy was last. Okay, nice. Good. Last guy was time. That's him. That's him. I'm rapping for new. I got initial. I got initial. Someone block.
Okay, I'll back up. They might go right here.
I have my own outer T4 cross, okay?
Nothing right. They're cutting mid.
I have my own outer cross. That's it. It could go
Money. Yo, one guy's deep right. On the right, Abuza. He's IV.
Cat, I'm actually, he's gonna eat my front. I died somehow. Left side time, close left. You got it.
Yeah, deep outer, cheap outer. Okay, good play.
Wait,
One guy's push up our cat.
They're gonna go cat.
Hookah.
Okay, one on time. There's 2 on cat. One's bomb. Ammo.
Time on me. Shit on. Another one front time. He's in time. Top cat. In time. Top cat.
Taking her out.
Okay.
Yo, just get the first kill here. Trust. I'm gonna hit pool.
Let's go.
Right somewhere. Yeah, kill that kid. Kill right. Nice. I'm hitting pool. Two.
I'm about to challenge.
Someone block. Whoever.
He's short. Someone block. Short.
Watch the back.
You should block. I got time.
I stun one short. He's money.
One's in the back. Chowdo weak. Chowdo nice.
Shut up.
I know. I saw that.
They spawned it.
No. Listen, what's outer trips?
Yeah, outer trips, Nessie.
They could be in mid.
Weak.
Top cat mid. Top cat enclosed. Con. Other guy was cat.
Guys, spawn good. We're good.
One shot.
One shot.
Okay, there's two better.
He's the bots. Hit my knee.
Pot's dead. He's mid-side time.
You somewhere.
Okay, I'm looking my back door.
He didn't get through. He did not get through.
Can you be Art on me?
He's on pots.
I don't see Pots. Art on me. Art on me. Go forward. Art weak on me. Back art.
Watch out. Absolute middle. I'm punching
Pick up mid. Deep left.
They're gonna try and get through right. They're gonna try and get through.
Okay.
I'm trying to hold right, bro.
Two front. Flip car in front pillar. Flip car and pillar. I'm absolute. 15. I got wall bang. We gotta back up. We gotta back up.
We're good. Just
Play smart, color.
They know I'm here.
Square up and left.
No, you're accused, but he's already up top. Neff is top new.
Break this shit.
There, you saw him.
Top mid. Gonna be Art or line. Line weak.
The ever-important Money Hill, the P4, Vancouver take it over this time. They go into it down by 60. They need these points.
Yeah, I got 56 the last time Optic were in here. Oh boy, Surge got nothing. This time, a little different. Can they hold on though? Optic on the attacking to the left-hand side. Neptune and Abusa find theirs. 0-4. Oh, he's struggling against Dashi in this fight. That is dominant. An open lane to work with now on the backside. Two on time.
Dash has got to get moving as well. He's 28-12, but he needs to apply the pressure on the back, and he's doing so. He wins the gunfight. Now the players in the time are in a pinch.
I've got to watch all the doors. The slide through, not a problem for Nep. Dashi on the back. Are we going to win this fight as well? As they're everywhere, but Nep somehow, some way, gets damaged in the Dashi as well.
This is the Optic way, man, on this map. It is you live by the P4, you die by the P4. They were down by 60 going into it, but in Vancouver, they have turned this into a 15-point game.
Yeah, here we go. What a fantastic hold from Surge into P1 for the third time. Let's go for a listen in.
I need to talk out. One HP lobby, okay? We can challenge him. Only now, 2 on time. Okay, I'm gonna take one. Line. I'm gonna be it. I get Danny on top. Someone top cap. I'm trying open. I don't see anything. Got me. He's gonna be late. Backlights on me. Back oil.
Damn.
He's oil laying down looking over.
Well, the prayer team just died. The same team, so.
He might do the jump in, okay?
He's A for that smoke.
He did.
Couple of moments of greatness there from Surge, but it is so difficult to deal with Dashi here on Vol.
I'll beg for a Dashi cam. 38-15 on a 5 spree. Of course, we jinxed it, but the man has been a titan on the P2, the Vancouver Surge. Desperate for any bit of time they can give. Final 20 will keep them afloat in the game, and you can see Optic. You got an opportunity to take it from them. They're gunning for it. Dashi gonna fall as well. Optic right now, the left side spawns. This game is gonna end on the final P4.
That's the way it goes. B3 once again. Usual spots covered here from Optic. They've got the rotation again. 0-4 from time. Great work there from Optic to bring him down. Nasty still alive on a 4 spree.
This is the fight. Nasty versus Hoop. This is for the spawns, and Hoop with the pistol gets trapped. Nasty on a 5 at the right time.
Neptune caught a red dot. Gets it. A massive turning point right now for Surge. They're going to have spawn control. They've got a contest on time. Mercury's keeping it back.
And look at number 5 on the mini-map, 0-4. He's just containing these players. You can't take a single route on the map. You're being funneled through the left side into his lap. He can't get the third, but Optic, there is no space. 27 seconds left on this hill. And finally, they're trying to take the routes, but you have Vancouver right back in the game. Ooh. It'll come down to this final P4.
Great coverage there from Nasty and 0-4. They're watching that right flank street now. Optic, eyes on the hard point. There's still 14 seconds to go here. That is ample time you want. If it comes down to the wire, every second's going to count.
It's happening.
Watching across, you got Nasty and 04 roaming together. Two players from Optic trying to pierce their way through. A couple trades being exchanged.
You just noticed it, but they're not even winning by much, so it doesn't matter about the kills. If they win, that'll say something. If they lose, then that's just their fault.
He's getting tagged up, and somehow they turn and get him on the P4. Vancouver are here.
Abuza is pissing bullets from top. Oh, shots are so good. The damage, he's keeping
Dash is going actually fucking stupid on these kids, though.
Fighting for their life and time. It's 04. Mercules trying to make entry through the rear. 04 from the outside done. Optic break in.
It's the necessary break. You're gonna make it mixy. You're gonna back him down. The exchange is in. The close ball is rolling through. Dashy, last man standing, dropped. Vancouver surge. Well, they can no longer win it here. Funnily enough, we might be going to a final P1.
We're gonna P1. You gotta hold this time though, Surge. Oh boy, Shotzi through the front. Side door.
He shot his body too.
We're looking.
Did you see that?
He stuck him too.
Shotzi takes over.
He stuck him at all too. You see that
Trying
shit?
to make sure that no one gets their way towards time without
That's the ADHD, bro. I'm telling you.
And Neptune's gonna get that entry.
Shotzi's off the Adderall, bro. I'm telling you, he's on Adderall, bro.
On top, you get the catwalk control. Optics, somebody's gotta get
Shotzi's on
This is where
Adderall.
things get crazy.
Look at him, Adderall. And he's negative.
Just crack, bro.
Hard point goes green. Optic
No,
holding it together.
that's that junkie, Adderall.
There's no one home. Nobody home. Optic breaks the spree.
One more game.
Nah, it's a best of 9, so it'll be 2 more.
Okay.
250 to 230 on ball.
I love how Shotzi's the only one getting up that can't be humble. He has ADHD.
Nah, he just
Like crack that shit.
But
But what? This nigga trash.
That was godlike stuff coming through. A P4 where it felt like Vancouver were getting every single kill on the cross. It was an onslaught. They were playing zombies. Eventually, Optic broke through, and Shotzi might have broken their backs. And credit to Big Bruce as well. He kept the team afloat. A lights out performance, a 40 bomb at champs. Dashi, a world champion for good reason.
See,
one of the best players.
Was that too early or no?
From my old.
Yeah, 43 and 24 is true. 35 non-traded.
43 and 24. Huge damage.
Damn, Dashi. 35 non-traded kills. But look at who.
Yeah,
but look
he only had 5 assists because everyone that appeared on his screen gets evaporated.
Hoop might be better than fucking everybody on that whole team.
Vancouver had total kills.
Don't talk about Bruce. Talk about Hoop the Nuke. Hello? Y'all be just sleeping on like the subs so hard. It's like you don't watch football. You don't care about the fucking quarterback. Like, hello?
Hook is definitely leading us in our comms,
needed a couple of seconds. That
He's an IGL.
Yeah, I said that.
If they manage to get a bit more time, this becomes an incredibly close race to 250.
Hook is definitely an IGL, bro.
They get there a little bit too late. Unbelievable hard point.
We needed that shit.
The one of Surge. To play Search and Destroy
You
again
need
now
that
on his
shit.
own protocol. And I don't know, man. I have no idea where this tournament's going anymore.
Well, Vancouver need this win. The Hacienda Control and Hacienda S&D are not exactly maps that Vancouver are
I cracked this shit. I cracked this shit over there and everything.
Bert talked about it on the desk. The front half of the series, Surge needed more of those map wins. Already they find themselves.
Oh shit! No! Top.
Protocol S&D falls as well. That spells disaster. Of course, they had the goods though on the first Search and Destroy, so make no mistake, that potential is there.
No doubt about it. Well, 3-1, folks. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, another game of S&D here, the 2025
Where is this
CDL
team
champs.
right now? Okay, yeah.
Oh, protocol Search is really good for us.
Push.
Let's go, baby. Come on, boys, come on.
Third party's here. On me, third party's here. Third party on me. They're close. It's a third party on team. Back up, boys. It's a third party team here. Okay.
The Scuffed Call of Duty collection is $30 off this weekend only. Visit scuff.co/CDL to upgrade your game with a Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
That one on me, Ash is dead.
The Esports World
No, no, no,
Cup is an
no.
official partner of
Last
the
one.
Call of Duty
Please,
League.
don't let him, please. There's one more right here. It's one more. Oh, it's not? They took the Nexus back, bro. Yeah, they left. I knocked the Ash. They left. I think they're pushing you, bro. Yeah. They're a prayer team too that we just shit on, man. Oh my lord. Let's leave and play life. I think they're fighting a different team now, bro. Go play life.
Now you know that anything can happen at any time here at these events this season.
They're trying to just run, bro. They're
And
not
one
having
lucky
it.
row
They're
every
chasing.
single event
Yeah,
here at
it's
the
just
Call of
run,
Duty
bro.
League wins some
They got an Ash too.
swag. And this row was the lucky one indeed.
Damn,
So
we're
this
not
is
two
for
of them from
you.
that prayer team, bro. That's so
Congratulations,
bad,
guys.
man.
Give us a little wave, guys. There we go.
They just play all fucking day and
Some
night.
amazing scuff swag in
Yeah,
there. I
it's
hope
that
this row is
Devo
very
meta,
happy.
bro.
And we'll be wading through that
And
amazing bag
Ash,
full of
the
incredible
ballistic
goodies.
ultra meta
I don't know
too.
about you guys, but I'm ready to get back to this grand final. I can't wait to see what happens.
Esports Engine Crew.
Uh-oh. Harrison. Gary. Your predictions might come true. That's what I'm saying, dude.
I'm back just in time. 45 seconds.
Huh?
45 seconds. I'm back just in time. I just put
You,
my
yeah,
shit in.
you might as well try it, bro.
I just put my food in the air fryer.
I forgot. My banner's fucked, yeah. Yeah.
Not being in respawn, I do personally.
You can still maybe get my banner up there. I don't know how. You got a minute.
Experience worse. What did I just see on my screen?
Uh-oh.
Who was that guy?
Gary, you might be
Who
right.
was that guy? I don't know. Welcome to Citizens over there on YouTube.
I might be
there's some random guy,
six
like,
right
see
predictions
how
in a
they have
row.
the quad box,
Holy.
like,
Okay,
there was
stop
some
it.
random guy just like in the all four boxes.
I was gonna guess like you, buddy.
Crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Things are continuing to remain
Shotzi getting that
exceptionally
fucking
hot
port.
here
Did
at
you guys get
as we
Moby
get
Rest?
into another game of Search and Destroy. Folks, welcome back to the 2025 Call of Duty League Championship. Vancouver Surge down a little bad after a close game of Volvo's
Nice.
Optic. Sitting at 3-1.
Get me back,
And this is the crucial match for the series, right? Optic win that vault. Hard point.
We're gonna have some
Vancouver's
uncomfortable
bread and butter.
conversations.
They snapped that 9-win
Who-
streak.
who is we?
Have a massive advantage
You
in
and
the
me.
series.
About this stupid game?
In my mind, if Vancouver don't take
I'm
this
talking
one
about Shotzi
down,
and
it
Sim.
is all but over. You need
About
this
Shotzi
snap
and
ahead.
Sim.
Two very comparable teams, even on the first blood front.
Shotzi,
It is
what
the
about
two
you
best
two?
in the game. The records are great.
What does that mean,
Vancouver,
huh?
though,
He
talk about the
could be
pressure
Shotzi
those
2
boys are
rings. You know what I'm
feeling
saying?
right now on the main stage.
Shut
A big
up.
amount of
Not
pressure
after
relief. They got
today.
their first win in the finals, thank
Huh?
God.
Not after today.
Need a few more though, lads.
He could be
to make this
Shotzi,
one
no
a lot more
rings.
competitive indeed. Surge for team.
You know what I'm saying?
More than capable of pulling it off. Optic though, after this one, it starts to feel impossible. It starts to feel like it might just be written in
Hopefully
the
it's
stars.
ends
Here
before I
we
have to go to
go.
work.
Search and Destroy.
And I know Dashi, he
For
just
you?
shot the 40 bomb on their heads on the vault. He's also a player willing to pull out the Jackal. He's been going down low from time to time. Not the case here.
Better work,
A little
dude.
bit more
Better work,
standard.
dude.
Shotzi is
Shut
flying.
up. You want this to end after. You want this to end after I go to work so bad,
That's
bro.
a wonderful way
So-
to get this round going.
So
Oh,
annoying.
Mercury's can't take care of Nasty. He will live to fight another
Nasty.
day. But it's a 3v3. The bomb has been dropped by Hoop. So recovery now
top.
essential. Merc takes care of Nasty. But wait, it's all down to him. 1v2.
Be an effective 1v3, knows the one player's down low and he has to eventually pick up that bomb. The problem is, are you ever going to read a Booza back Sam site?
I mean, this is a dirty spot.
I'm trying to heal.
Again.
Trying to heal. Hold on. Trying to heal.
But there's looking.
I gotta heal.
truly observing, and he has not seen it. We're going to keep roaming around. We're going to look for that bomb, maybe.
Oh, shit.
We ain't finding it.
Hold on, boys. Hold on, boys. Hold on, boys. Hold on, boys. No, don't.
Yeah, Abuza has him dialed in, tagged him
This
up, but
doesn't-
at least
don't
now
do
he
it.
got the intel. Problem is he hadn't seen Neptune either. And Neptune knows he has to go down low. I love this play.
Oh, yeah. Nep saw him. The eyes were there. The nade just keeps him in position. Wait for Abooza to spring the trap.
Yeah, and I love that play from
Jump down to
Hercules
me.
too, hoping that Neptune
Jump down to me.
scams, but good plays being made.
No,
on the flip
shit.
side. Neptune does not overcommit.
Well, we lost
Waits
this.
for his
Fuck.
teammate
Here
to
they come.
go over, make sure you get the trades. That is a perfectly played 2v1 situation. Abooza has yet to die in the S&D.
No deaths yet for Abooza.
They're resting. Res me back, please. Res me if you can, somebody.
On defense this time. We're going to see Neptune carry that.
They're
ball
resing
up towards
back.
the A
Fuck.
bomb site as
We got
send
this round's
down
gonna
the
kill
other.
us. Oh my
Lovely
God.
timing. Unfortunately, maybe too good there with the trophy. Bounces off a teammate's head.
Well, you've at least cleared out the site, though. You have the space to get inside. Neptune can elect the plan if he wants. Doesn't waste any time. Bomb gonna go down. We are testing.
No, get nuts.
Retakes.
Yeah,
That's one.
Retake here. That
No.
might be not an easy thing to do. I wonder how much utility they have left. Any
Ah.
leads, any tacticals? Here we go.
And 0-4
Good
is the
try.
floater. He's
Oh my
going to
God,
float
good
and
try.
shoot all these players in the back big door. There goes Dashy. Now you're trapped in. Great
Yeah,
tags,
damn.
great damage. And every
No, for
domino
real.
falls. Shotzi gets dropped as well in a
I'll make
perfectly
it, yeah.
calibrated play. That is 8 rounds of S&D in a row from Vancouver. They are
I think I should
locked
say it on
in
the fucking
the
high ground
game
out there.
mode. The strats on point, and Neptune a 4-0 start.
Okay, Surge. Bring it back. Remember, S&D wins championships.
It was so focused on the play. Side of that bomb site. We've seen it all
S&D
year long.
wins
We've seen what
championships.
but everyone's getting a little bit more creative, and especially here at the tail end of Black Ops 6. All the angles in the 8 spots, everything's covered. It did not help Optic there at all. 2-0.
You know what we need to do when people try to take the ultra back? You gotta finish them. You gotta like go up to them and hold square, and like you have to finish them. If you keep trying to shoot, this shit don't be working. You have to finish.
Shotzi down, 0-4, getting himself one traitor there. They're
Hey,
good
like
for
if
now.
I see like someone trying to take the Nexus back, I just go walk up to them and just hold square and just fucking
Trying to
finish
make
them.
something happen over the top.
Keep in
Time
mind,
for
though,
that
this
shit.
is everybody with Jackals in hand. Dashy's been pulling it out. He has one in this round. It's going to make those long-distance fights just a little bit trickier to
They got hair
manage.
shit in the head like
So Hook's
over
clearing
some
space.
dreadlocks.
I would imagine A's going to end up being the call.
Mercury's the only player here with the names. All the time. An opportunity to cause some problems. Hook's been taking a whirlwind tour with this bomb. He's gone all around the place.
You're in D3? Damn.
Sure have. Fights on, and it's a 2v1 over by the bomb site.
Plenty of time. Everybody's grouped up together. Abooza
Nice.
might be coming to check this.
As he come in, Dashy there still up close. Gets a freebie. An Optica on the board.
Dashy with a sub. Interesting. I like it.
Who?
And Optic
Dashy
clearly a
with a sub.
team that has put in the time and work to be
Dashy
able to
can't
be
do it,
effective
though.
on this map. Dashy,
Bro,
again, a
he's been
handful of
pulling
times
it
in the
out.
attacking
He's been
rounds.
pulling
He's
out the
pulling out the
tournament.
Jackal, and every single time I've seen him do it,
Dashy,
he
give
has a
us up there.
tremendous
Stop
amount of
it.
success.
Look at his,
Hard work
look
pays
at his
off.
eyebrows. He's a unibrow. He's so ugly. Look at his hair. Does he shower, Harrison?
Yes,
Much rather
and
have the
also,
Raptors place there, but great job from Optic to take those fights with Mercury's upstairs.
Stop being gay.
Get rid of Neptune. Get
No,
themselves a
that
great
nigga
round.
ugly as fuck. His dick tiny
Surge
too.
back on attack.
That's weird. Stop being gay.
Dropping down, going straight.
Oh, I'm
forward.
weird?
Another bang out.
Guess
We have
what?
an Optic are
I'm a
squaring down.
queer.
3 players
Okay,
down
shut
low. You hit the eject button, you get out. Hopefully,
I hate you,
take
bro.
space towards mid and run a shot team. Man, it's soaring.
I said, guess what? I'm a queer.
Catch himself into a whole world of trouble. He's surrounded.
He's in trouble. All four's in trouble.
Neptune overcommits.
Neptune's in
Is
trouble.
he down?
Takes care of business,
Nice.
but it's a 4v1. Done. Blink and you miss it. We're all tied up 2-2.
Yeah, and Mercules is
Holy
are
shit.
an absolute spectacle. Not only he throws the perfect shoulder and then times it perfectly. 0-4 going for the pre-fire. He just waits for the bullets to stop, pokes his head back out, get the kill, and of course on the other
Two
side
huge
of the map,
rounds in a row by Optic.
he is flying and taking space as well,
Who in another corner? What is this shit?
trading offensive and defensive.
Just mowed off that one. The play was going to be decisive.
It's another team. It's another team. It's another team. It's another team. It's a new team. It's a new team on you.
2 going
Yeah.
down low. They'll be hitting the open door.
It was a new team. Literally.
Side, but maybe the
Yeah, I know.
Oh, good God, the
And then the ass
was
was in the corner on the box. They just sat there.
Fantastic. Optic coming out on top.
Great job by Shotzi just to buy the time for Mercules to help. He got the man.
And now they can
advantage, and he got
see.
the man
That's
trapped in a
stupid,
corner,
bro.
traded out 2v1.
All that ratting, I don't understand it. They would just fight us. We could have killed them quick and killed this dumb team. Like fuck.
Nice. But Optic again. Play call
Bro just wants to run away, bro. It's so fucking weird.
And Big Door gets banged. 3-2.
Green.
You said what game?
Say it with me. Green. Wall.
A map win here, a massive advantage in this series from Optic already. The leg up.
It was not real.
Stabilize and search and destroy. A 3-2 lead. Now they'll be back on the defense.
Here's just so happy that his team actually might win champs.
Again, back to back.
It looks like more.
Oh god. Okay, Harrison.
Dashi there from Optic 04.
You need back to back shit, bro.
So yeah, you get hit first if you're Optic. You get the guns up with the ready Dashi.
Not right now. Mr. Back to back.
Who does? Great. 04 in a bad spot though. He could be dead here, but great coverage from Abuza allows him to get away with his life and the man advantage.
Problem is they don't have the bomb.
Oh, the timing on that.
Whoever business.
That timing, that's kind of
Well, I mean, we got to be watching Shotzi here. He's the one crawling inside, effectively patrolling the bomb.
Possibly spotted out. The bomb's still very much in control of Optic.
And they have to come to him.
Hello. Stun connect. Are they going to play down low? No need.
What a catch.
Dashi's on a 5. Doesn't hit the door bang. Abuza gets his 2v1.
He knows he has the bomb down, though.
There's 30 seconds on the round. Spiral check. 1v1. Hello. 1v1. Shotzi lives. Shotzi! Oh my god!
I saw that. See, why is Shotzi still talking, bro? Look, he has Tourette's or something. He has Tourette's or something. He can't just shut the fucking play.
2v1.
Bro, he's
hiding
down.
Slight mechanical
If you want me to somebody like that.
No, I'm just like, oh my god. I wouldn't get up and talk shit like that. Just humble yourself, kid. Humble yourself. Humble yourself.
Ain't no need to humble, nigga.
Humble that. Humble yourself.
You gotta be a three-time world champ before they hit the 24.
Every 10, 15 seconds.
I am, nigga. I was a world champion at fucking 17. What are you talking about?
I'm not
I compete in fucking gears. It's like crazy.
One of my favorite crowds, yeah.
You're so funny.
I'm a shit talker for real.
Neptune's gonna eat that. Will it amount to anything
Eat that,
else?
Neptune. Eat that fucking nade, baby.
Still remaining a little dangerous and wonderful.
Oh, 4 though. Okay.
On the flank.
That's a massive catch.
That's all he
Vancouver
does.
needs something to work for him.
Okay, call him Zuma. You mad?
Shut down Dashi and, well, now
The flank. Come on, Nasty.
SMG duo trying to hold this off in a 2v4.
Oh, the gruesome twosome now down low. What are they going to do? Hey, boys, we're all here to catch you. Shotzi, 1v4. Why not? I don't think this one is going to be likely. Given the circumstances he finds himself in, is stay alive and keep that streak going.
Yeah, he knows no reason to give it away.
Let's go, Nasty.
Yeah, the round has just collapsed.
Like that,
I know y'all playing a hard team, boys, but
shut up. Y'all playing a hard team, boys.
They are.
Shit, they're playing the fucking best team in the fucking tournament.
Dashi getting caught out on the rotation over towards that bomb site.
Alright, I'm gonna go get my food out there for
some sort of coverage there.
You said what go?
I'm gonna get my food out there for.
Oh, what you cooking me?
Everything's working out right now for
cook
Surge.
you. All right.
Good round for them after game. Absolutely clapped in the 2v1.
Love this. Good luck to Dashi. He's on the outer lane. He's been identified. He is tagged off one shot.
Oh my God,
Wins the
Bruce.
gunfight anyway.
That's the bomb down as well. 04 looking for the quick hit. He might catch him. Bruce is going to check this. No, he's not. So 04 gets one back. Does not have the bomb to play with, though. He has to go recover now.
Yeah, that is such a slow trade rolling through. And now the map is just going to be weird.
Abuza has huge intel. Bomb recovered. Just based on Abuza's positioning, Optic are definitely making the read for B, and that is the good read. Oh, wait, or is it?
I'll look at the battle up top, and Shotzi wins it. That's
This
the
our
important
last
one.
game?
On the 4 spree as well, and now the 2 players that are planted, they're going to be trapped in helicopter and backside.
Okay.
04's got to find a sweet spot to put his
I'm
jackal
taking a break too, then.
to find kills on coverage. The day one at Shotzi.
Okay, I'm gonna take a break then too after that.
Last man.
I'm gonna go pick up my daughter and shit. Instead of get ice cream and stuff for a minute.
Give the defuse to Shotzi.
It's nice that it's like 92
to
ish.
a hellstorm on this map.
Yeah, that's nice.
And with that defuse as well.
So that's nice.
Yeah, and how about that first blood from Dashy? He
I just miss my Texas weather, bro. It's too humid up north, bro. It's terrible here.
To get the first blood. And then after that, Shotzi is just making hyperactive plays.
But it's probably fucking humid though, huh? That's what I'm saying.
Wins the gunfight top grannies and
See, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather have dry heat than this bullshit, bro. Humidity is way worse than fucking dry heat.
Shotzi, the dance up top.
It's fucked, bro. You feel like you sweat for no reason, too. You gotta take like 2 showers in the same day.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, this is the perfect example of the right gun for the job.
For real, bro. Shit's terrible.
The fight that Dashi has against Neptune there, it's right place, right time, a slight mismatch, and a headbutt towards the bomb site. So far, Surge coming out on top. Opening salvos there. Dashi somehow catches Luke unscathed. On the attack to
Are they gonna win? Oh, Neptune with the RCXD.
Up close and personal. Net finds 2.
Uh-oh, if Dashi touches this.
Alone on the side.
Dashi clutches this.
Do not count him out. One of the most clutch players in Call of
Dashi
Duty
might not be clutch
history.
though in S&D. Okay. No, he's not Shotzi. No.
You hunt him
He's not. He's not cracked up on.
He got a little close. He got a little dicey.
Hit the go button.
He's not cracked up ADHD though, bro. See.
But he's still Dashy. You know what I mean? He's still Dashy. He almost
if Dashy was on ADHD though, like fucking crack up his shots, he would have clutched that. Easy peasy.
Protocol, it would spell disaster.
But Dashy's like, nah, I'm not trying to be a tweaker like my teammate, bro. You know.
Follow up as well. They're still fighting.
And that's danger close. Yeah. What a play. He picks up a second kill after that as well. That is a heads-up decision that could have been catastrophic for Vancouver Surge. But instead, they're 1 round away from tying it up. We go down low again to the depths. 0-4 from upstairs. A little bit of noise, a little bit of discourse. Anyone there? Nobody home. The jostle now for first blood. Typically happens a lot faster in a run than this. Perfect stun. 0-4's position.
Here's it. He's like him from Cell Block 1. He like him, yeah.
Enough space to get the bomb plant now.
Hey, at least you get the trade on
Is
Shotzi.
a certified freak, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 wop.
Again, the retakes of Optic being tested.
Watch Jason do his stuff. Wop, 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 wop. He about to hit you with the hammer. He has Short's hammer in his pants. Wop, 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 wop. Doom stuff.
Dashi trying to provide
Beam, boom, bam. We just say the phone, nigga.
Very little to work with. There we go.
Peekaboo.
Down to Bruce, and it absolutely stinks of a round.
Finally, it's a fight, bro. What the fuck? In that bunker.
Here in map 5.
This round
I'm gonna save my ult though.
Important moment of this series thus far.
Oh, they're fighting now with. Oh, they're already getting traded. Should we just?
Signs of life in this series. Optic in this moment can dagger them.
Oh, I'm gonna miss out on this RP.
Last play call.
Round 11.
Last chance. We test the resolve.
Idiots.
Going to this round 11. We could look back at this as the pivotal turning point in the championship.
And Dashi's got the AR in hand, so no aggression down.
Cracked one, cracked one. Oh, we just killed this spread team right here. Yeah.
Systems to play with here. They have 2 to work with.
So everyone's Purple Devo is already charged up. Charged up right here.
Abuza shows face.
Yeah, eyes on Abuza. They have intel on one.
Oh, this team was we're a 3-sec pred team.
Meet its connect.
We're chilling. Just rotate. Yeah, fuck it. We got some RP off that.
Shotzi with the bomb. Exchanges hands as they make their way down low.
Taking their time. 35 seconds off the game clock. Getting the intel with the RC car. Well, somebody's down low.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that might have hurt a little bit more, but it's all the full damage you'll do with now. Book staying in the place.
Wait, is she talking to the youngest?
To show her face. With enough damage, 0-4 might send it.
Wait, how old are you then, bro?
First blood. Trades 3v3.
And then how old is Rising? Like 19?
He's looking to go down low. It's going to be the A-side execution, and they've
Say what?
made their way to the site.
Surge are nowhere to be seen.
18. Oh, 8. Y'all 5 years apart?
They're going down. Retake is on.
Oh, okay.
Trophies in place. Here we go. Neptune.
Mine was fucking January.
Trades. And away we go. Abusa sneaks through the front door, and now Mercules.
Gary.
Oh, it was
Gary.
on his shoulders.
Harrison. Did you see that what Abody just did?
And our players are celebrating.
Look at Dashy's face. Look.
We can confirm is being diffused.
I'm about to cry.
Secure the round 11.
What's me looking like that? Look. Oh, pick up that face, big boy.
When you
Neptune. Oh, they repping them that Vancouver, baby.
He's busy now, guys, but you never know.
Nah, they picked the worst place to host this shit at, dude.
Yeah. He went deathless in
The
the
crowd ain't
6-0
full
victory they had on
all the way.
in a massive
This was Texas or like somewhere. It'd be 3-2, 3-2. Harrison.
Jumps out of your chest.
Outclassing them
But
in
in
the
spite
fucking
of Shotzi's
response.
11-8, in spite
Oh
of
my God, but SND wins tournaments, Harrison.
It is Vancouver Surge
Not if
that
we
win
go
in the
4-2.
end. The First Blood's massive.
But you guys can't seem to do that. Can you? Can you?
Closing that door.
You gotta be optimistic with both teams. You're just a hater. Like I like both teams. You're just a like a hitter type of guy.
Not forcing a 1v1, not leaving anything to chance, nothing to fake, taking it by the horns.
Is there somebody here?
What's up, Matt?
Okay.
Well, a 10-minute long break.
Yeah, look.
Search and destroy that. We'll be talking about for a minute. Here are the highlights. Some unbelievable plays. Shotsy takeovers. Nearly get himself
I'm in the building right
storm
now.
as well. Just
Oh shit.
from both teams.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm in the building.
Loss, right?
I'm about to, oh, if I have to. Are they pushing? No. No.
Certainly let him know after a play
Alright,
like
copy.
that.
I'm saving this shit
got to
then.
get back in the round 11. And that is where things stay sweeter. But yeah, the 5-3 lead that Optic end up losing. What a game Vancouver just played.
Unreal. Well, we play our final game of Control at a moment, but as far as that Search and Destroy goes, it's a test of the result. It's the
They're fighting now?
that we are really worrying about. Vancouver Surge came into this grand finals not having
I'm
a
gonna say my
single
ult.
map to their name when the stakes are this high. And now with the stakes higher than ever.
Hello? You're 3-ish?
I'm no longer worried about their
Yep.
resolve.
It was an Ash, bro. It was an Ash in here, bro.
Not a problem.
Now, what an awkward
I swear to God.
The Shotzi comes out on top.
There was somebody in
They
here.
get the trades.
I'm not even trying to
Here's
bullshit
Abuja,
you.
the perfect positioning. Waits for a second, and yet the instincts just kick in.
Like an Ash
I
or
don't know
somebody
if
in
that's
here.
him or a con from his
Are
teammate.
they gonna
Either way, the
get an
team
opposite
gets
up
the
there?
victory.
Get a knock, please
They
get a
got
fucking
the
knock.
lead.
Who's here, bro? Do you
That
this
moment
too?
is a very important one. very
I'm not tweaking. I
important
hear
indeed.
something.
There was 25 seconds
Hold on,
left
let's
in the
take
game
it
before
knock
the boys
still.
stood
I
up.
don't-
It was not over yet, folks.
I wish they would knock each other
I'll see the
here.
control coming up.
Who's
and
rotating
S&D
on?
wins championships.
Yeah?
Right now,
Come on.
that's where Vancouver have the
Sort of
edge.
rotating
That
on.
being said, Optic are still perfect in respawn in this tournament, and they have looked dominant.
When we leave, they'll
And the
get a
advantage
fucking
that
knock.
They get in the pick and bans, well, they're the only team that gets to veto a control. That means Optic know, but they wanted Hacienda in, and their Hacienda control is absolutely elite.
I have a Moby Res. I
Flip
have a
side for
Moby.
Vancouver Surge, winless on the year. This map we're getting ready to go into is the biggest advantage Optic might have in the entire series. Looking to capitalize in emphatic fashion.
Round 3. Ooh.
Surge, this
Be
has been a
ki-
weekend of firsts for them. I would imagine it's the first time that
They're rezzing in Storm. Did you hear
first
that?
time that they beat the LA Thieves, and who knows? Their
No, they're
first
not.
win.
I thought I heard something.
Hacienda control. Our fist bumps are done. Get that blood pressure down, and we get the heart rate just a little bit more manageable. And again, we are
Well.
looking at legacies here, folks. Shotzi, 2 rings. This will be second for Hook and for Dashi, and a first for everyone else in the lobby. The bottom side of that board, the first time they have been in a Champs Grand Final as well. The pressure could not be higher.
Yeah, and impressive for Vancouver Surge again. A couple sophomores on this team, not even a ton of time being spent in the league. Here they are up against the
Fucking
green
shitter.
wall. A ferocious one at that. And they're trying to take him the distance.
Punch this bitch with my fucking heirloom. I know that.
You win this
You land on the building?
series,
Yeah.
You can buy
So
that
good.
very
Shit fucking
land.
happens. It's a Devo here too, if you want that one.
It's an NFT, bro.
It's another Devo if you want that one too, bro, honestly.
Here we go.
I think I'm gonna
Another
be
game
able
of
to catch
control,
this
the last
map
one.
when I'm
Here a
about to go.
chance.
Okay.
What, Gary?
I think I'm be able to catch this map and then I'm about to go.
Oh, you gotta leave me, poopy butt.
Control falls on.
No.
And we already know from Optic, the moment
Twin don't love
Shotzi
me.
gets behind
Cookie don't love
enemy
me
lines
today, he said.
in the office, it will be spawn kill central. Look at that defensive setup, double laying down.
Cookie don't love me, he said.
Broken down. The SMG duo setting pace.
That's a weird one, but it works out in a big, big way.
I'm out of here.
Left on spawn. Neptune fighting his way.
No, we
out.
just walked this through.
Luke's going to be there for the slow capture. Shotzi's inside your spawn. Did you get the second man? Wait a minute.
I don't know. I don't risk it, but I do.
B still being captured.
Okay.
That's going to be that first tick of progress through. You're not worried about the spawn kills. Abuza waits for his teammates. Now they're going to be going for the B break.
They'll have their suppression from Boom, trying to keep these boys away from the contest. Just before they manage to get the second segment, that is a big save, and that is all dead. Now you can fly forward.
Hit the go button. Number 8's going to be picking up Rock. He's got Dashi to meet him.
I haven't seen the well. I'm not a doctor either. I can't scan shit either. I would have better saw everybody. When y'all come back, I might gonna doubt. But Ballistic's so good. I don't know. Shit.
But with his head on a swivel, secure over by A, but overwhelmed.
They have that Kraber, though.
Yet to sort of figure this one out, but back to the standard. Shotzi on B.
I know you want it.
Sees the barrel of 04, a freebie. Quick nade out. Second segment secured.
I believe in y'all though, Gary. Hopefully, you know, this don't disappoint me. I bought y'all a shirt, so you know what I'm saying.
Nasty, one more kill from behind. Shotzi wins his as well, and that should be B.
That kid is a magician. He is always a distraction, and he knows he wants the spawners. He is taking the timing, letting the teammates get his zone, so he can do this.
I know, yeah.
5 in a row.
And he's on Adderall. And he's on Adderall. I tell you, it's something. He took something, bro.
No,
he took something.
Take anything, bro. He just
yes, an enhanced drug like fucking LeBron. I don't care.
He just
7 in a row. Round 3 versus Nasty at 04.
He's a runner, and like he like has a lot of adrenaline.
He's a Twitch.
Zone's gone. The rest of the team are on A. This round is going to be a thing of the past in a moment, folks. Second segment. Surge are going to get one good dive at this. Here we go, boys. Over the top, right in a hook. The trades are there, but wait, who's going to win the gunfights? Optic.
We should have took his portal. Shit.
As well.
They're scared as fuck. We could have took his portal, probably. Is it solo?
Float like a butterfly, sting
is
like
it a solo?
Shotzi. That is a demonic first round. And again, we have
Unless
to
he ran
talk
into his
about
team
how
up here.
intelligent of a player Shotzi is. He leaves the B zone to set up this very play. He doesn't want to secure it. He knows he has to take the timings, and he turns it.
Oh, they're wrestling, bro.
Kills in a row. Make it 5 is 0-4.
This boy's 11-3.
Just cannot get past Shotzi.
11-3 after that round. Hook was the big man on the objective play.
Wait, up top?
Surge now on the attack. We'll see if they can't.
No, it's another team shooting him. I'm going to your Nexus, bro. Nexus. I'm at your Nexus. Yes.
2-2 split.
There's nobody here.
Surge.
And opening breaks on this map are crucial just to get the ball rolling. Trophy is going to be
we got shot up top on some dumb. And we can't die here either because of the storm. Wait.
Abuza trying to come
above me
towards him, but he's getting pinched anyway. Shotzi behind you. The cleanup kills, and now everyone
from
Vancouver spawning out.
Yeah, great job there. Optic do a wonderful bit of work.
No, they're pushing us.
Opening break. Don't concede any segments. Barely
concede. No, they're not. What the fuck are they doing?
And Abuza. Whoa! Eagle World Starred. That's going on the hub.
Shooting nukes. Abuza's feeling it right now. Still, though, you need pressure on the
objectives. Inside.
4 identified. Corner not going to be good enough. He's got to run for the hills, right into the trap. Hook and Shotzi. The wrecking balls right now. Vancouver Surge. They can't get anything done.
Aside from one little highlight. Nasty definitely trying to bait Hook out there. Yeah, I can shoot you.
Just be careful. We're not in ring, boys.
04 with a bit of pressure.
We're not in ring, boys. We got to rotate somewhere.
Are we able to finish this out? No, we're not.
Nice.
Hercules. Great damage from Nasty, and he's still trying to maintain office pressure.
Well, that timing doesn't go as
no,
way.
It's 2.
I'm not sure if they actually confirmed the capture on A.
It's 2, bro. I thought it was 1.
There we go. Finally, Neptune. It took 3 attempts to get that pixel. Stunned up now, and not a lot of time left, and not a lot of space on the map to play with. 04, you have got to give us something great.
It's 2 over here.
Oh, no.
That's not how it starts. It's not over yet.
Oh, it's 2 in the feed.
He's dancing. Great coverage from Abuza. This is perfect.
Are they going to hold him into the site? It looks like they are.
I have 1,000 right now almost. That team, dude. All right, let's reset. Let's just keep it cool here. I'm out of game, boys, too. Okay.
Last ditch attempt here. A bit of an unfortunate team kill, and you're going to take full advantage of
you don't got portal?
Vancouver.
We got to go. We got to go.
Gunfight to win. Put him back in your spawn. Nope. Hoop right gun in the right moment. Got to keep the pressure up, and
Oh, he took that
Ford
shit.
just can't get
Go ahead,
anything going. He gets caught
Boom,
again.
That was
boom,
so bad. That was a
boom.
tough one.
All right, let's go. Get back out of here.
Stat line. Timing a little bit off. Abusa though, 10-6 with a little bit of magic there. Up
Oh, no. Oh!
Can Neptune conjure up something disgusting? Get 3 dead. Last
How do
man
you,
left
can we go
alive
around
on
somewhere?
time. Can you get rid of the player on zone before
How do we even get there? Do I have to ult these kids or something?
It's on, and now it's Neptune going to be dealing with the spawners. Abusa just needs to stay alive and let his teammates do the work.
Here we go. Nep over the top there with a Jackal. Nades out to slow them down. Progress on B.
Over here too, boys. Look, over
He's
here.
looking good from Optic. Shotzi through the threshold.
Let me heal first.
Oh,
Heal
Neptune
first.
gets caught. Dashy makes the late read. Now 04's going to feel overwhelmed. He's got Nasty for a little bit of support, but it's a square up for the final tick.
They get the second segment in. The final tick. 9 lives either side.
Ult over here, boys. Come here. Are you guys?
Okay. Wait for the boys. You cannot
When you guys here then?
Optic. Oh, they start to give
They just gotta watch them inside though.
Neptune finds the second man.
I'm going back over here, I think, bro.
One on the block. And they're taking their time. They're waiting for these players to show
I'm running
themselves.
out of batteries. I got one battery
You
left.
got to do it now.
It's absolutely. Oh my word, Nasty was stuck in nades are good.
Got it.
That is that. Perfect positioning for Vancouver Surge. I know 4 stat line may not be good.
Knocked one.
That
Knocked one.
decision made to retreat, wait for the squad was huge.
It's the teamwork right now rolling through for
Knocked
Vancouver.
2.
They're just in succession, finding all the kills at the exact same time. To capture A, it was 3 different players winning their individual gunfights, set you up on the zone,
Right here, weak.
and a similar thing happened over towards B.
They're pushing.
We're doing backflips on it.
He's breakdancing on him. That's a first.
The Belgian breakdancer.
Champs is lit.
It's what we call them.
Wow.
Always have.
That was insane.
Up top, up top.
We thought Neptune was the master of the Omni movement. How about that?
That was the one, man. The capoeira. Wild. Onto A. Hook into the kill feed.
One shot on me.
Neptune, an
What's up?
unbelievable amount of damage there through the wall. Nasty with the pickup. And we're out.
Shotzi heads up again, knowing to play his life, and he wants to help his teammates get out of the spawn rather than fight for the spawner. Shotzi always an
You got this, bro.
decision maker. Sometimes terrible throwing nades.
Try to get that knock if you can. With that. No, they're trying to call back to him, bro.
He gets a segment, and we are watching a wonderful.
They got Watson over here. They're gonna rest. He's back up top.
They're gonna surround him. They take the stairs. They take the flat. They know where he is. Neptune finds 2. Hook doing what he can here to fight forward, but Surge are managing this defense.
And Mercules has to stay alive. He has to drag this pressure back and make sure 2 arrows on him. Gets the first. I mean, this kid can shoot. Make no mistake. At least you trade him out, but he bought the space. And now you got the pressure on the A zone. Shotzi's going to fall. Optic looking for the trades.
Holy shit.
Lying in wait. Playing in
Nigga, what the?
Supine superstar finds himself another.
Oh, you did?
44 paused on A.
Oh my god, nice.
Slow capture. B's getting the love as well there from Shotzi. Low. Vancouver Surge. Oh,
Good shit, boys.
They're so aware. Everywhere you
Hey, you was there, man. Okay, he was there.
And they
That's all that
are
matters.
slaying so far. Yeah, and
The
that's
Nexus
set up
is
for the
huge.
spawn kills. He's going to be in lobby, and yeah, that
Okay,
kill
bro,
feed
bet,
starting to look
bet.
destructive. Hook there for the trades, but now it's number 8. Next
Gary.
He is on a 4 spree doing this.
Gary.
And he's been in every single
Your team looking kind of
inside a lobby.
Ooh.
Finally,
Ooh.
finally the B zone's open, but 25
Are
seconds
they
left on the
crumping for the bumbling?
It's only because Mercury snuck in and he's squeezing his way through a lot of trouble right now. Reinforcements from Shotzi.
Not
now
yet.
Surge can play this as
You're right, the round's not over. Is their careers over though?
And they save the zone again.
I feel like Nasty's been a legend right now on the defensive end. Him and Neptune taking turns doing it, and there's Neptune's swing. 22 kills he has, outpacing Shotzi for the moment. 16v9. Optic right now, you're trying to squeeze water out of a rock. See how many of these ticks you can get.
7.7 will be lucky for Optic right now to get B. Second segment, that helps. Shots is going to get tagged up again. Hook there for the trade, keeps the capture going. Oh, but there it is. Neptune's 5th in a row. Is it enough to save it? Mercules can dive on time. Wait a minute. Oh, chooses wrong. Chooses the wrong zone to dive onto. Sadly, Surge members all over A. No opportunity for the contest. It is 2-1. That point, Vancouver.
Yeah, a hopeless moment towards the end. Here's a look at Neptune's best play, and I don't know which one you pick, because he was making plays all over this round. Even off spawn, running through rock, cutting through P2 by Lambo, and setting up for the spawn kills. You trust your teammates to deliver when you're making plays like that, and Neptune and Nasty absolutely did. Neptune has
Gary.
15 on the defensive end. Abuza nasty.
Your team looking rough, baby.
Shut up. You want to say some rough shit.
I can say our team because I bought their jersey. I mean their shirt, but
Our team.
no. You trying to get me trapped over there like Yoji Yamamoto? I'm good on you. Trying to get me stuck, fam. Trying to get me stuck, chat. He said, no, nigga. Our team. Oh, he trying to trap me into the abyss.
It's the Neptune show. He's about to get this.
Neptune going stupid. Neptune said his dick is big. He putting it in your mama's spleen like Afro clean, baby.
Halfway through B. Oh,
Spree gone. Hellstorm, no.
Yeah, I mean,
oh my God,
yeah, 04 is struggling. You lose the gunfight.
That was wild.
That was a good win. That was a big
very
win.
big missed opportunity.
They didn't need that though. They need to die.
Goes around the world.
I'm such a bad influence. I swear.
Keep the pressure up on the B side of the map.
There's no sponsors
gonna hate me.
just yet. The battle's on the
So if they win this game, then what? They win?
Vancouver, though, they got the 8 progress. Neptune, though, every time he gets shut down, it feels that much more difficult.
Why do you say that?
In 04, just can't get anything going.
How come Murphy's even kill him like that? That's fake. Like he has a Cronus.
He does not have a Cronus. It's on land.
Seconds to go here in our round.
It looked like a Cronus to me.
Either of the zones, Nasty is just farming.
Was he zinning or was he winning?
Still don't. He's just looking for the space. Vancouver
So he was
squaring
in
up to
it,
go over
but he
towards
wasn't
B.
winning.
They've cleared out Dashy, and now that B zone's going to be open. Nasty trying to funnel him through. And Mercules reads him. Great instinct, great timing, but nonetheless, the action over here is a two-man
Good pickup, man. Good read, dude.
Shotzi on a flank now alongside Mercules.
My duo is gaslighting the best team he said. Ooh, 04. Ooh, nasty.
If they can pull off this Hacienda,
ooh, that was a huge clutch by them.
The B zone secured, an extra minute to the clock, and all the
ooh, nasty with a 2-piece and Dashy though at the same time.
And he's out for blood.
Okay, nasty. That was retarded, chat. I would have dropped you. I would have dropped you. What is that? Ooh, Neptune. Damn.
Neptune's going crazy.
Great stun.
That shot. He should
Great stun.
have. Goodbye, Dashy. That was a check. Who was that? Who was that? Who? Okay. Oh, that was Mercules.
Mercules on the pinch though. At least gets a guy out at a time, so that's why we're hiding in corners. Players rolling through. Abuza, close range, gets it done. The trade is in.
Round's not over.
Half of the progress done on the A zone, but still in the back line.
Not either clinching.
In their spawn, finally dealt with.
Yeah, not a problem. 04. Helping find these kills. 6-11. Can we get some space here? Who's the only man up now with guns at the ready, and that's great. He finds one. Optic now flooding through office, trying to get into the play.
Vancouver just need the trades that they are currently not getting.
Oh, don't. Oh, 04. Don't be dumb, dude. Okay. You guys are selling like you always do. Stop. Lock the fuck. They're selling their game. They're like nervous
problems. Dips a toe.
Yeah, they're throwing. They're throwing. They're throwing.
He's selling.
5v4.
They all are.
They're selling. They're selling. They haven't gotten killed in like 30 seconds, bro.
04 knows something's up.
Stop.
Doesn't want to take the fight.
04.
He's been bad this whole game. Stop challenging.
04.
Oh my God.
Optic with the lead.
They just sold. They just fucking sold. They just fucking
That's
sold.
fucking trash. No, they deserve to. No, after this, they deserve to lose chance. What the fuck is?
There's a collapse.
Wow, they just.
Are you serious?
They just fucking broke.
That is literally embarrassing. What the fuck did I just see? It was 13. It was 13-8.
It was 11-6 at one point too.
Fucking retard nation.
This is why they're gonna lose this fucking game.
No, oh no, they deserve to lose champs now. Actually, what was that?
Green wall.
Man,
holy shit, that was a breakdown.
Nah,
that was
them niggas suck. Them niggas suck.
That was a fucking breakdown.
They do travel.
04 is throwing. You see him just jumping up the windows and shit. Like, drop.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, again.
Merc is watching that shit. Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah, you're jumping out the window and shit.
It's anyone's game.
Ray's gonna drop him.
We've seen it all.
Watch, I swear. Oh, Hook is stunning himself. See, that's the Adderall. Why are you stunning yourself? That's the Adderall.
Neptune trying to will him to victory right now at 32.
He did though?
Yeah.
Last man standing, Mercury traded out. Efficient work there from Vancouver. It's a good opening break.
Hook is a fucking weirdo.
Forward, Surge now. Pushing.
Well, they do say that round 5 though, Surge has a better chance of winning this map if they don't choke though.
It's another
They had a better chance on fucking protocol too, and they choked that shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's fucking stupid, bro. It's like y'all just like get scared or like if he kills y'all too, I'm about to say, bro. Dude, put the pistol away. That doesn't work. This is lame. Fucking retard. You guys are throwing your own game no optic. Why does he have for the pistol, man? Y'all be fucking. He should probably be on the Adderall. Be tweaking, dude.
As well, Shotzi trying to do it all alone, and this is great work. Mercury's on the boat forward. Gets one. Keeps this capture going. Shotzi's still there. Oh,
Daddy Merc. Daddy Merc.
He didn't kill him. Oh, he got naded. No, he got naded.
He's been here for a minute. New York minute. He cannot.
He's on Adderall. Adderall, 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 Adderall. That was straight Adderall. What the fuck? I don't care what you say, dog.
Bro, you were tweaking.
No, that's Addy, bro. That's Addy. That's Addy in his body.
And they're on the A zone, looking to get that extra progress. They're stopping the clock. Neptune in a boost, though, deliver. How about the response from Vancouver, sir?
3 down again.
4 down.
To spawn.
4 down. 17-11. If you guys throw this game away,
20 seconds to go.
I'm done watching the champs for the rest of the day. I already know who's the what. GG's.
He hits the Divaterium nade.
I think Kane will win this in 13 seconds. Nope. GG's.
Fast now. Down the street. Looking to get some contest. Gotta get moving. 5.4 paused. Anyone there to help?
Oh, GG's. GG's.
And that's it.
Oh, shit. It's a whole different series now. It's a whole different series now. You gotta go to work.
Equalize in the grand final.
Tell him that you'll be late, Harrison.
Alright.
So your boss said you'll be late.
And this right now is a battle of
10 minutes late.
Shots he just pulled off maybe the best play we have seen all year in Vancouver. Surge respond instantaneously.
Y'all know when this. Bye.